preferred to have a charge. It's not necessary. I just noticed a lot of people, once you get knocked back on the last boss, they take too long to get back to it, and he starts hopping. 3 hops and wipes. But no, it's easy peasy.
Got a trainer going by, Zero?
Sorry?
Oh, that was someone's open mic. I think it was.
Yeah, no, that was... Sorry. When I unmute myself... Oh, sorry, I'm ready. I pressed X. My bad.
All good?
I thought you were synergizing.
Probably wanna...
What's AF stand for?
Affilium Sanctum. Is it Asylum Sanctum?
Asylum Sanctorium. Yep.
What's a... Oh.
Cake, food, and weapon chargers while we wait? Oh, never mind.
Oh, just passed. So come on through, folks.
Turn back. I will not be responsible for your deaths.
She will not be responsible. Bullshit, she won't.
Oh well.
My food buff, why did I want to say anything? I'm joking, that was my own dumbass fault.
Okay, so you actually want to run past the bosses, you don't want to stand in front of them like that. You all just run straight past them. So once we get the Frost Astronauts, run past them, only tank should be standing by the door entrance. Right. Take time.
Follow
Yeah, if you
music.
wanted, we could try AS as well.
It's fun.
Make
I
sure.
have no stamina.
Just run through, guys. Run through, please.
I have no stamina, I can't. No, frozen again.
Done this side.
There.
The tank just face them away from us.
Ow.
Wait there. Nicely done. Alright, so like I said, once we get through the next door, pull off to the left hand side immediately. We're all going to tuck away in the corner. I'll just say one or two things so people know what's up. So this is the pad. I'll say a few. That's the mechanic for the first boss, however we're just going to ignore it entirely and go through everything. Alright, so just pull in here for a second. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the tank just run into the group, start heading back towards us, and they'll all kind of cluster together and we'll charge in at them. Now in the back you can see a guy with 2 banners on his shoulders. He's called the Overcharger. No worries, Waldo, we'll wait up for you. When an Overcharger is up, they are the top priority. I want everybody to burn those guys immediately. If you have the Overcharge mechanic, feel free to stay in the group and we'll heal through it. It's not a big deal on normal. However, if 2 people have the Overcharge mechanic and you're stacked over, I want you guys to pull out a group. There's one other thing you gotta look out for. It's called the Call Lightning. Basically, somebody's going to have little AoEs appearing at their feet and lightning will be dropping down at them. If you get that, just go outside of the group and just kite around until it's gone.
I'm sorry, Zero.
Is
Is it? You said the one with 2 flags is the one we need to down first?
That is correct.
Okay.
Those are the Overchargers. So you want to burn those down first. So you go from Overcharger to Overcharger, and then we can take care of the rest of them.
Gotcha.
So let us know when you're back, Waldo.
We're good.
Alright. Tank on your queue, and charge on in when you're ready. Hey, let's have at them. No, didn't cluster up like I expected, but that's alright.
Does sound like a bunch of cars or a fan or something's flying by on somebody's mic.
No, it's the feedback on my mic when I mute myself. When I unmute myself, it takes a few seconds to not be a dick.
strive to contain the
Ah.
damage I could cause.
Yeah, this LG headset has had so many problems.
Blasted all
I
that you
apologize.
see into terrible
Well, that's
Yeah.
fine. It's not like it was painful. I was just hearing it.
So we're at the first boss now. Basically, Tank is going to face the boss away from us. We're all going to stack like nice and neat right behind it. Don't take a few steps back, even if you're range. I literally just want to see you all stacked as one person right behind the boss. The healer can be off to the side a little bit so they can get the tank and everybody else. We're just going to burn through it. If there's a giant AoE that appears at the boss's feet, make sure you block that, but stay in the group. When it gets dark and he starts doing his electrical pulse, I can't remember the name of it, but a little white pad will appear on one part of the map. Don't worry about those. We're just going to ignore those completely. So Tank, whenever you're ready. Oh, I'll make you the group lead as well. That'd be handy.
Nice.
Block. So this is the mechanic where you need to go and find the pad.
If you were on vet, yes.
Block.
Isn't the next one or one of the ones up further poison or something? You have to go to pads too. You're on vet.
I think it's the
One of
boulder
them is
boy,
poison.
right?
Boulder boy next.
Why are you here?
I think so. Alright, so there's a heavy sack in between the center pads over here if you want to grab it. The rest of the loot is garbage, but you never know, so just feel free to pick away at things. At this point now, you want to get into the groups that you were assigned earlier, left, right, and center. Anybody who's on the center pads, please put away your pets or put them into passive mode. What you're going to do is you're just going to crouch on the pads. You're going to stay crouched. Don't open up your inventory or any menus. The reason is, if you're crouched, you can avoid the fight almost entirely. You just take a step back when you're in stealth mode, and you just wait for the left and the right teams to finish. Once they're done, they'll come down and they'll take care of the ads, and you can join them then. If you can attack them straight off the bat if you want to, however, you'll kill them and they'll keep respawning until the other sides are done. So it's
That's
kind of
why
pointless.
most people crouch.
Mm-hmm.
Pets are gone.
Excellent. So when you're ready, Kermit, coming up with you.
You said there's a chest or no?
No,
No, no chest.
heavy
Just
stuff.
a heavy sack.
You don't have to crouch. It's just the center team.
It's a habit.
So focus on the overcharger.
Center team back up a little bit.
Let's focus on the overcharger, guys. I'm the only one on the overcharger.
If you have aggro on top team, please don't run in a circle.
Yeah, no, overchargers are always the priority, guys. Right, so for this point, if you have the overcharge, just pull it out of the group. Good shit. Let's go help the bottom team. Hey, have at them, folks.
Are we ready for center? I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's going to be one chest on the left-hand side of the pads. Doesn't matter what pads you take now, anything will do.
That was quick and easy.
Oh God, you guys make this so easy.
Don't have to crouch for this, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, I gotta use a merchant real quick. Apologies.
So much stuff, so little time.
An empty pad over here.
That's probably me.
Well, there's two
And
of
me.
you.
And Walden.
Yeah, sorry, I should have cleared my inventory before I got in
Trying
here.
to decide who I want to stand next to.
I'm busy.
Stand
Who's
next to
prettier?
the rain.
I'm a healer.
By
I might
choice.
be able to help you
Yeah,
out
I'm
there.
stand between Narain and the other healer. Should we have 2 healers next to each other? I feel like that's not good. Even though it doesn't matter, I feel like it's not good.
It's called sucking up royal, and it's nothing bad.
Alright. So just run across, and there's going to be a rock over here slightly to the left. Everybody just stack on that. Tank can stay off it if they want. There's going to be an overcharger in front of us, so burn him first. Everybody up in the rock. If you get the call lightning, please just...
Got call moving.
So Grandma Gamer, you want to get in the group? Yeah, up here.
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
I'm used to either healing this or tanking it.
I had to stay away because I had
Goddamn chain's gonna keep pulling me out.
Zero, you gonna show us the right way of going down?
Of course.
There's only one way.
There's only one way to do this next part.
Are we gonna go look for the sky shard under the bridge?
Sky shard under the
Need
bridge.
it?
You've never heard of it?
Yes.
You've never seen it?
No.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I've never heard of it referred to it that way before.
Oh, okay.
Right, we gotta check over here.
Ask Jay Hart. He always goes
Okay.
for
Everybody mount up.
He always goes
What I
for the
want you to
sky
do?
shards.
To come farther.
Just mount up,
This
sprint,
Atronach gives way to
and
no
jump.
one.
Got stuck on the ghost.
You're doing this is different. So mount up and
Jump.
Sprint and jump. Yeah.
You don't have to sprint if you mount up.
I put
You if you have a slow mount
rapid
up.
Rapid
Yep.
maneuver.
Oh
You
no,
didn't-
this
you didn't
is
use
not
the
the
mount.
right way. This is not the right way, Zero.
No, it's not.
Gotta use the mount.
This is not the right way.
There's only one way.
No, the right way is to
No.
jump down into the crevice here. You go
One
down
time
there
I
and
did
fight
this.
the secret boss.
One time I did this, 11 people fell into the pit. It was like watching lemmings in slow motion. My jaw just hit the
I
floor, and they
saw
kept
how-
running off, and I was just like, no, stop running, and it was just like, just one after another, they just plummeted.
You didn't.
I start crying, I had to mute myself, it was the funniest thing.
You didn't call them dumbasses or anything else. That's hilarious.
I was cackling like a madman, I was genuinely crying.
That's
It
hilarious.
was the funniest fucking thing. Alright, so for this boss, Tank is going to go over and spin the boss away from us. We're just going to do the same as the first boss. We're going to stack and burn. Normally, when he does the Boulder Storm, you'd break out into your groups left, right, and center. You'd roll to the left, roll to the right, or roll backwards and take care of the ads. I don't know who Mechanics is. We're just going to stand there and burn her.
and we don't need to do it in
Nope,
normal.
stack, burn, heal.
Why is this a her?
Is this what?
He said
don't know.
her. We're gonna burn her.
I think it's because I said Mechanics, don't know her, and it just stuck.
Okay.
Because I don't see a
Yeah.
penis on that big rock,
The
so I
end
assume.
boss is a girl, so we just the whole thing is a girl thing, all right? Okay.
Yeah, well, if you don't see one, you're not looking close.
There we go. You're not looking close enough.
You'll be up there
You know,
soon.
despite the fact that they refer to Zamaja as a she in the NCR and
Actually,
ACR.
Zamaja is hermaphrodite. Slow
That's what I was going to say. They're hermaphroditic, and then when they reach maturity, they shed their genitals completely.
Ooh.
I didn't know that
They can
part.
also interbreed with men and mer, according to phylogeny of
The old
ESL.
lore, yes. The old lore, yes.
Wow, this is
So
way
whenever you're ready,
TMI.
Tank. Yeah, the Outer Scrolls lore is really interesting, to say
I've
the
been
least.
playing since Arena, so
Nice.
then
Yeah,
I've
I'd
been
love
playing
to
this
know that.
thing since beta.
I'd love to go back and play Arena and Daggerfall. I just don't know if I'll be able to hack it. I want to
play Arena. There's just no way I can play Arena. I'll just watch the guy that streams the stuff. He whoopsie. There's a guy that streams all the lore. He talks about it constantly. Just watch him.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I literally just want the lore. That's all I want.
Yeah, that's what I would love to learn.
I can't remember his name, and then all he does is talk about the lore and which god was this and which god was that.
Camel works or?
Good God, he's dead already. What the hell?
Alright, so we have a heavy sack over on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side, there's a backpack. Might get a plan from that. You never know. Probably not. I got Lorcan's Tears.
I was doing a pledge with someone yesterday. They opened a backpack and got a motif worth 200k.
Wow. I don't want to hear about that.
In
That was a
between
master
center
chest.
pads, there's another heavy sack, and then off to the side there's going to be a chest. So 2 sacks and a chest. Get your loot.
Rubidite bow of flame. Yoo-hoo!
Best in the slot right there. Come on,
Got
slow
some
down,
rice.
folks. Don't pass her until afterwards. Alright,
I
we're gonna
just
split
realized
up
these
into our
videos are
groups.
floating and it bothers me.
We'll split up into our groups again. Left, right, and center. Center team, you know the drill. Just crouch, take a step back once we port in.
Deep the pets, right?
I'd hide the pets, just because they can go off on a little rampage. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a big deal if it happens, it's just going to be a mindless little fight, and you'll keep going until we're done.
They like to do stupid shit. They're gone.
Yes, they do.
Oh, there's an aggro. Oh. Blah, blah.
They're just trying to impress you. They want,
I
they want Mama
know.
to
They're
be
trying
proud.
to be like my dog. He's trying to be a good dog. You know, he's trying to be a good dog. It's a pain in the ass, but he's trying to be a good dog.
Wait, I was on the right group. I'm supposed to come over here, right?
Your original group.
Yeah, your original group. Your left, I think.
I was on the right side with you in the beginning.
Oh, and when you're on the left-hand side, you're on the wrong pad.
Aren't I on left? Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's all about perspective.
Well, I don't have
No,
a
over
pad.
here.
There's no
Over here.
way over there. Shit.
Uh-huh.
God almighty.
Alright, center team, please crouch down, stay crouched.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good.
There we go. Alright, so stay crouched, just take a step back. Left and right will do their thing.
Says
And
I'm hidden.
we'll pop down to help.
Says I'm hidden. You can't see me.
Oh my god, I just saw the scariest thing ever. As soon as
Was
you
it a
put it
mirror?
out.
Haha! Sorry, that was
Yeah.
really I feel bad.
You should. Because I bet you were looking in a mirror before.
Oh no, you got me with my own joke.
You guys are so bad.
Hoisted by my own baton.
Oh my.
Yeah, try me.
Do the kids even know what that phrase means?
Yes.
Well, I know you do.
But I think at this point, I'm not a kid anymore. I don't get to
No,
have
you're
that
not.
luxury.
If you know what that means, you're not a kid.
But I actually
Oh,
didn't hear what you
shit.
said.
Which phrase? I didn't hear it.
Shit, my bad.
His pet just like
Yeah,
bad?
yeah.
Just got aggro.
Fucked off.
That is why we hide the pets.
Yep.
It's all good though. Not a game breaker.
Well,
That's
we.
only normal.
Oh God, here they come.
what should we do? Should we
Kill
kill
him.
Like,
Kill him.
Yeah, kill them. Once they're aggroed, you gotta fight.
Yeah,
You
we
gotta
don't have a
fight 'em.
choice. Sorry, guys. I thought
You can
that
also
they
just
would
jump
be.
off the edge, but don't.
I thought
Do
they
not
wouldn't
do
be
that
stupid.
On vet. On vet, they would
Yeah.
boot you from the guild. Boot you from the
So I still got a flying guy over there. I'm firing a fireball too. Is it dead?
I don't think we have any more imps up on the right. I think we're good.
Okay, it's just
left
dead.
is done, I think.
So, yeah, I
Sorry.
believe that's done. I'm checking all the bushes.
I thought they would stay here and not be stupid. I was wrong.
Yeah, we're done.
They're stupid.
Yeah.
Next, there's gonna be 2 heavy sacks.
Fortunately, the pet AI in every game is stupid.
Yes. Are we
Heavy
running
sack.
and jumping again?
No, there's no need.
Yeah, there's no need.
Warn me,
Just for
warn
that
me
part.
about that. I think that was the only place he. I hope, because otherwise there's a really deep hole down there.
Yeah, no kidding.
You can run and jump whenever you want. Nobody's stopping you.
Other than we have to wait till they get back. Heavy sack.
Everything warps in my presence. Even these, the tower's gardens. They will shield
Mate.
me from
So when you get to the next boss, we're going to have 2 people per pillar. Stand in front of the pillar, but don't get too close to the boss so we can see who's at what one. Just spread out, 2 per, don't have tank and healer together, don't have 2 healers together, all that fun stuff.
Usually stand in the middle with the tank, but because there's isn't this the one with the blades? Is this
Not
the one
that
with
one.
the blades?
No.
Nope.
Oh, okay.
She makes copies
this one
of
is
herself.
Next.
exactly.
Billy,
I'll
I
go,
think,
I'll go
and
over it real quick.
is-
So guys, come on in, pick a pillar. The small little
That's
stumpy
fine.
one over there doesn't count.
Foxy.
Just not the fungus one.
Not that one.
What? Oh, sorry.
Somebody stand with me because I have no DPS on my bars.
Coming. Maybe I'm not.
So 2 per pillar.
Not that one, Older. Older, not that one. Older. Let's see here.
Need a DPS here.
I'm coming with you.
I'm jumping.
Said
Yep.
not next to healers or tanks. So where should I be standing right now?
Yeah, just come over with us then. Doesn't really matter too much.
It's just
It's
don't
normal.
go to the mushroom, that's the other
He has a tank, so I guess I need one over here, right?
I think it's healers and tanks aren't supposed to be together, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah, it's healers and tanks and healers you don't want together.
I-
It doesn't really
Right.
matter too much. We're just going to
Yeah.
burn it. So
Okay.
this boss has a huge hitbox. Like, see where I'm standing right now? I can probably melee it from here. On Vet, you don't want to be up close to those mushrooms, and they'll kill you. So I'll call it out anyway. Just don't get too close. The only one who should be semi-close to it is the tank. But even then, they can stand like 6 to 8 feet away from the boss. You just burn it down. Just sidestep the little AOE's when they appear, and just go ham on the boss. When she splits up into her clones, run back to your pillar. Just burn down the clone. Once you have that done, go help some other people with theirs. Then go back to the middle boss. On Vet, a lot of the time groups will leave the clone over by the mushroom pillar up because the more ads that are up, by the time the phase is over, she'll explode, and the more ads, the higher the damage. So you can usually leave one up. Since
That's
this
what I
is
was
normal,
gonna
we're
ask
just
you.
gonna nuke them all.
Okay, so you don't leave it up.
Yeah, we're just gonna nuke them all. So whenever you're ready, tank, grab aggro and have at it, folks. So you can stand like a mile back. Like, sinful Tam, you're way too close.
Yeah, sorry about that.
No, it's all good. Yeah, most people don't realize how large her hitbox is. It's absolutely ridiculous. Alright, clone time.
So now we kill our ad next to the pillar, right?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You have one.
We don't have one, do we?
I don't
Who's
see
already
it.
killed?
More will spawn next round. Like,
I don't
if
know if
this
there
one
is.
spawned, like, well, there isn't, but that's how it works. Like,
Depends upon how fast you guys take her down.
Well, that was it too. I was thinking there might be a difference between vet and regular.
Oh, big difference.
Well, I knew that part, but I mean as far as how many spawned at a time.
Oh yeah, she's already down. We didn't even get the second
Yeah.
whatchamacallit. Inventory's full. What the hell? Hold on. I gotta
I'll
sell.
pop a merchant for you.
God, I have a merchant.
Nice.
To be fair, it's not like we can go on to that.
There's gonna be a little heavy sack here by the mushrooms.
Zero.
Yes.
You said that on this fight the mushrooms that kill you. Which mushrooms do you mean?
Underneath the boss.
Oh, okay, the glowy ones. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I warned you to leave and take no responsibility for what happens.
So yeah, you just
I did
stand a
not
mile
know
back
that part.
and have fun.
Mortals, leave.
Wait, where was the heavy sack?
When you're coming up to the final area with the portals, before you turn left, there's a heavy sack just by the mushrooms.
If I was a
then
Templar, I'd put a little sparkly thing here, but I'm not.
Once you come up to the portals, just before the first bookcase on the left-hand side, there's going to be a chest, and then at the back, kind of where the glowing orb on the stand is, there's going to be a heavy sack in the chest. So 2 chests and a heavy sack.
Oh my goodness.
I know I've said this before, but I would literally kill to have one of those light things.
I know.
So pretty.
Does it matter which portal we're on?
Nope. Any portal. So just one thing to note, once we go through the portals, and there's going to be heavy sacks and stuff and chests, please don't loot them until after the boss fight. If you loot them and the fighting begins, they might time out before everybody can get their loot, so we'll take care of those afterwards. Once we go through the portal as well, don't move, don't touch anything. I just want to show you something. So
Awesome.
grab your loot, hop on a portal, and then take your hands off mouse and keyboard for a second.
Dismiss my merchant. Okay.
Don't you know she adds 5k DPS if you have merchant out?
It's true.
We wish.
Really?
No, he's being.
Let's all get our merchants out.
I know. Right. Or the banker, or the merchant. Exactly.
I've heard people say that the bankers and merchants can steal buffs. I don't know how true that is.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen
If you're able to heal them, then yes. But otherwise, no. I don't know. I've never tried to actually heal them.
I'm sorry.
I just know that they're really annoying if you do NCR with everyone having a banker and merchant out.
Alright, so I'm going to third person mode. Look straight down on the characters. See the way we have one health bar? Oh,
yes.
Somebody move forward. You weren't supposed to do that. It's alright. That's what I want you to emulate when we get to the boss fight. We're going to kill the ads. We're going to burn overcharges first. There's one in the back, and there's going to be one on the right, one on the left. After a couple of waves, we're all going to rush to the other side where the chests are. The tank will be in front of the boss over on this side, so facing this way. We're all just going to charge at the boss. Just push yourself into her. I want to see you all stacked together, nice and neat. Don't be like standing off the side and stuff.
Yes.
No blades.
This is the one with the axes.
The axes.
Yeah, I'll be taking the axes.
Do you want a healer for your axes?
Well,
sometimes we have a dedicated. Sometimes we have a dedicated healer for the axe guy. Yeah, man.
If you think it would help and you want to stand behind the tank, sure. But generally, if you're in the group, you'll still be able to hit them since we're going to be all stacked so tightly. It's mostly on vet that you have to kind of. The stack is super important because if you're off by a couple inches or whatever, lightning will start arcing between members of the group and they'll start wiping everybody.
Yeah,
and even though it's not as necessary on normal, if you're going to do it, you should kind of do it right. Says the guy who's saying stack and burn. But just a good habit to get into to just stack.
And watch out for the poison and blah blah blah. Exactly.
I mean, we are stacking and burning them right now.
On normal, you guys have such good DPS. You guys have awesome DPS, so it's not a problem. It's like amazing. You guys are great.
Everybody here is doing fantastic, yeah.
Except for me.
So, tank,
Especially
whenever
that
you're
black
ready.
chicken back there. That's really carrying.
So, question, if you guys, well, I'll ask while we're going into but when we're stacked like that, does my combat prayer affect everybody, or do I need to take a step back to get everyone in front of me?
Oh no, you can get everybody. Sorry, from a healer point of view, you can get everybody.
Okay, so even if, like, because I mean, I was worried that somebody would technically be counted as, like, behind me if I'm stacked,
Like, if you want to take a tiny little step back or whatever, feel free to. It's not super important to normal. It's just.
Well, I'm wondering for vet, like.
I got lightning.
If you
Yeah,
throw,
you can stay stacked.
if you're throwing orbs across for the tank on, like we would on vet, because we would all be stacked up behind the boss, you would not move and you'd still be fine.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know, is if combat prayer would work stacked like that or not.
Never done it.
Nobody touched the chest.
Overcharging. Wait, whoever's touching the chest, please stop.
Not touch
I think
the
it's a bit
chest.
surprised no one is.
Oh,
I've got
I thought
volatile.
somebody said they were.
No, I was just used to like everyone going for it all the time.
Oh, gotcha.
I
I
got
never
I got
have
overcharge
that.
on me. I'm moving away. I'm moving away. Keep away from me.
But I want the overcharge too.
But,
You're not alone in this.
But
Let's share.
I
Sharing is caring.
inadvertently share with you.
If that one trial
I
taught
love
me anything,
thanking
sharing
the
is caring.
I love thanking the video, just running around spreading the poison. I do it intentionally. On normal, of course.
I love
If it was
you
on Veth, you're gonna die.
all. I love you all.
Oh, there she
So
is.
everybody on this side, and
Hey.
wait till she becomes solid, and literally just stick your butt in her face. It's like up as close as you can.
You run forward till you
Behind
can't
her.
move any further. I'm serious.
So if this was on Veth, we'd probably wipe with how we're stacked right now.
Do you want?
Dad. I know.
We would.
Scoot up, people. Scoot up.
He's not kidding. My vet one.
Yeah, literally walk and put your face in her ass. Like
Do you want
it
me-
helps if you block.
Tina, too tall is the one that's too far back, I think.
Right. So
We got
if you wanna
aggro.
move away from us. Yeah, you gotta
Got
hold your
aggro.
boss as well.
Tonner, dude.
So tank, you need to grab the boss. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
My
so
horn.
if healer wants to go over and help out the tank, feel free to. Just one of you pop out. Keep an eye on her. Doing great though.
I'm kind of watching from here.
I'm putting all my heels out that way.
Perfect.
You bubble towards the tank. He'll be good.
Yeah, she's got this.
Yep.
Hello,
I
boss.
don't know if we have the DPS for this. I'm just gonna say I think it's not the way.
Is she dead yet?
Almost.
Almost.
Burn her. Burn the witch.
Burn the witch.
The bitch goes down. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good job,
Nice
bro.
job, people. Nobody
was
died
good.
in anything.
I always feel good when she dies. I don't know why.
Alright, so everybody just grab your loot now, go through the portal, turn in your quest. I actually forgot to turn in my quest in Hellraw, so I'll be doing it again tonight.
Don't go through the portal until you loot the chest.
Yeah.
Damn it. Can I come back or not?
You'll have to run all the way
Yes, you
through.
can. You have to run through, but yeah.
Ah.
There's actually a couple of portals that you can take, but it's still a run.
I hit
Right,
E.
spicy people, hang around in the group for 1 second. We'll make sure you get credit for this. Also, that went really well, nice and quick. We can go straight
So
into another
much
trial. So if you want to stick around, please do. If you want to drop from the group, that is a-okay. And thank you so much for coming. What do you guys want to run next? If you do want to stick around,
You promised half.
One of the
Solid.
clockworks. I'm sorry.
Really? You want to do the clockwork?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
I'm a glutton.
you want to
For
do AS?
punishment.
I like AS. I actually do. I want those weapons, damn it. Excuse me.
Nothing wrong with that. With wanting those weapons.
I'm coming back.
Okay,
I haven't found a portal yet.
If you don't have a quest, then you don't have to worry about anything, right?
Right.
So yeah, I used ice comment. That's why it came up. Yeah.
Ice, yeah, that'll get attention. Yeah, this is.
I'll take any infallible aether if you guys don't want.
Yeah, I'll link some stuff in a second.
I gotta get back there too. I didn't get the chest.
Really want infallible ether? Okay, I've got some gloves for you, dear. Oh, where are you? Once infallible.
Off to
ether.
the side with Nyren. That's how you say it.
No, right, it's close
Off
enough.
to the side.
I'm the glowing Khajiit. It's easy if you look for the glowing Khajiit.
Portal because I don't see anybody here.
I'm now putting down spears.
Sorry, who was it that was looking for the eye?
I'm still
You guys can have stuff that. Here, hold on. I have.
I've got to do a reload. It's not letting me use the portal.
First need the IA is by the spear, the glowing spear. Spear on the ground.
So
Okay.
who's
There,
the
where's-
lady who wanted this stuff again?
Right by the glowing spear.
Are you Don Muture?
So sinful Tam?
Yes.
I can trade with you.
Did anybody happen to get a mending destro stave or a mending dagger?
I didn't get any mending.
Target is already
Fortunately
trading,
not.
she said.
Thank you.
Keeping mending? stuff because I need mending stuff. I'm actually a real live, honest to God healer. That's what
Yeah,
I
so
do.
I said
Yeah, no
we'll do
problem.
half next, so we'll
I
go into
actually
half.
I got some mending that I'm willing to give up. I have some like I think I got a sash.
Where did you stop? Hold! Don't move.
Sorry. Sorry.
What are you looking
Hold
for,
still.
Foxy?
You wanted infallible ether, right?
Yes.
That's all I
Sorry,
have.
my mic was
Wait.
muted. Spam reduction, right?
I'm gonna give you this one, even though you probably don't want it, but it's something I don't want.
The glowing argonium with the beam of blue light has the infal necklace for the person who was looking for it earlier.
Who's looking for Mindy?
Is anybody?
I'm looking
Anyone's
for
looking.
the. I'm looking for the breeches, shoes, and like clothes.
Thank you, Zero.
Mending, I need. I don't need breeches. You give him the breeches. I don't need breeches, but I need where in the hell is it?
I got restoration staff amending.
Who is it that needs the breeches?
Me, guy jumping.
I needed the staff. Somebody just said they got it.
Oh, sorry, I thought you needed the robe.
I need all clothes of mending. Anything anybody's
Right
got.
here.
I don't need.
I got restoration staff amending. Whoever wants it.
Don't need that.
And the most active trading after trial I think I've ever seen.
I know mending is like a hot item. You know. I don't need the staff. I don't need the breeches. I need
I got a ring.
Well, take the ring.
I need a ring.
No, I don't. No.
Did you need sash?
Erase.
Did you need a sash?
I erase. I do not need the ring of.
I need a ring. Do you need a sash? I got a sash of mine.
A sash.
I got the ring. Whoever needs it. I'm right here jumping.
The glowing argonian needs.
Y'all know what I'm gonna have for dinner? Gonna get me some fucking taquitos. It's gonna be great. Love taquitos. Excited.
So who wanted the ring?
I do, but I'm trading Amwin a sash right now.
Okay, then
Thank
I'm
you
over
so
here.
much.
I have my merchant here.
Does anybody
So
want the
Kermit.
shield? Here, I'll give this to you.
Do you mind swapping over to a tank, Kermit?
Uh.
Are you doing halls
No.
with us?
Sure.
Wait,
Thank you so
that's a PvP item. You can put that on your back bar with a sword, and you can actually keep your decent mending up.
Thank you very much,
PvP.
Tina.
Okay, so when you're all ready, just pour it on over to me, and we'll go through the mechanics for the next trial. Once you're done trading, if you don't want to come, just drop from the group, and we can find somebody else. But we'd love to have you all.
Zero, can I go pick up the quest for this place?
For which place?
For this place? It's in Vardenfell. It's literally just like one teleport away.
Did anybody need
yeah.
like Vicious Ophidian or anything?
Kind of like nah. Unfortunately.
Literally, the quest is just go talk to Fear. That's it. But I just don't want to forget about it and then never do it.
What VO stuff do you have?
I got a VO axe and I just linked it.
I could use those
Hand
legs, Miriam.
Pee really fast. I'll be
But
right
I'm
back.
not there. I'm trying to get back to the chest.
I'll take that axe. I'm over at the smithing station in AA right now.
Okay, on my way.
Alright, so same deal as last time. Make sure you have potions. You'll need them in here. Make sure you have food. Gear's repaired. Weapons are charged. Eat your cake. Ooh, cake.
Ooh, cake. It's time for cake.
Hey, did anyone play Morrowind?
Thank you.
Is the girl that gives you the dark elves that give you the quest to talk to Fear, are those his clone daughters? I just recently found out he had clone daughters, and I was wondering
I'm
How?
not sure.
That's
It's been a
creepy.
long,
Because he's
long
got
time
3
since
of
I
them.
played.
And there's like all the people who give you quests for fear are dark elf females, but I don't know their names.
I don't know how quickly we'll be able to start per se, but if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna load a bong bowl before we get started.
Not at all, my dude. Chill out.
Zero.
We're doing Halls of Fabrication next, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the healers are going to need a purge for this one.
Purge
That's
up.
super important.
I put it up last time in
I
case
don't
we
have
needed
purge. I've got extended ritual and earthcore, if that works.
I've got purge. Call for it or help me with it. You know, like when it, you know, because I don't have,
Zero.
for some reason, I don't have combat, whatchamacallit working, and I've got to, you know, I'm not seeing the debuff, you know, like you normally do with that add-on.
I would love to come along, but I need to go get something from the pharmacy, so I'm probably going to be gone for a good 15 minutes or so.
It's no worries. Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
hope you
thanks
have
for
a
having
good
me
day.
along.
Be safe out there.
Care, baby.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't have any available skill points to put in purge. Is extended ritual good enough, Zero?
As long as it purges people, it's good enough.
It
You have to
removes
have a purge, though.
harmful effects, but it doesn't remove like any negative effect.
Hey, Waldo, is that under
It's the Templar skill.
restoration?
Purge is part of the
It's an alliance skill.
alliance.
Yeah, well, the cleansing ritual for Templars is better than purge because it's not a synergy. You can just take off debuffs off people.
Yeah,
It's an
well,
AoE from you.
That's what I was asking, but I noticed that it says specifically harmful effects, so it removes like bleeds, but it doesn't remove slows.
I don't know. All I know is that it saved my ass in fucking VDOM. But I've seen
Yeah, no,
people.
as long as it gets rid of negative effects, that's all you want. When I say purge, I don't mean it has to be the purge skill specifically, it just has to remove the debuff.
That's what I was trying to clarify.
Also, your Earth Core does the same thing.
So we gotta find one tank.
I'm swapping over. I just
We
need
need
to
a
sort
tank?
my.
Oh, that's including you. Our other tank dropped.
Oh, shit.
So I feel like I probably should use purge at some point because it removes 2 negative effects and reduces the duration. Doesn't say anything about a synergy, but the extended ritual, it allies in the area can activate a purify synergy, cleansing all harmful effects from themselves, and it also removes 5 harmful effects from myself.
It's not. It's a good thing. The only thing is that purge doesn't have a timer on it. It's like almost instant cast, and it
Lasts 3 seconds.
That's the only thing.
I'll have to get a skill point and put one in there at some point. I kind of just dumped all of my skills into crafting before we started this, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a crafter too, so I have 2 master crafters.
I'll probably just go
OCD, bad OCD.
hunt 3 sky shards eventually and get it.
I passed lead 0. I was AFK and didn't realize it.
Oh, it's all
My main doesn't need any sky shards in the game until they add more. The next zone's gonna have sky shards, but it's okay.
Yeah, I've gotten off 429 now twice. I don't recommend it.
I've done about half of that once.
It gets boring.
Yeah,
I typically do it while questing,
Sky
so.
shards?
I'm at 232 and I was horrendously bored of it. I quit. I haven't done it for weeks.
The best way to level up a toon is to go from sky shard to sky shard. I did it back in the day, back in the day, way back in the
Yeah, I leveled in dungeons mostly, and the main quest.
With this event, I got this character to 50 in a day, 2 days.
Well,
and that was just from doing dungeons and Battlegrounds.
I've never done a battleground. I've not yet done one single battleground. Everybody tells me how horrible they are, and I'm like,
It's debatable. If you're a healer, it's not too bad.
Sounds like
1,000
wow.
players. I've killed 1,000 players in there. It's not that bad.
Well, that's what I mean. I would be the one that you'd be killing.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
I really suck.
I will say at 50 plus it gets a lot more like aggressive, but under like I only do battlegrounds under 50 because you know I'm shit at PvP. I'll be the first to tell you. So you know when I'm fighting people who are also shit at PvP, it's much easier.
Well, I wish.
Actually, this
all my
character
characters, they're all level 50, so I don't have an opportunity.
It's worth it to get in there and do it just for the daily, the XP. But the you get these little boxes from it, and those boxes often have the uncracked orbs. If you're looking for transmute shards.
Oh, I got too many transmit shards already.
Yep.
Way too many, and I can't even use them. I don't know what to use them on. Like I've got all my undaunted stuff maxed. I'm like, now what do I do with it?
Got a backup set.
I have so many backup sets. I mean, I've been playing since beta. Come on.
I wish I had that problem.
Backups of backups. I've got all those crates they gave you on their house, and I've got them all full of crap. I actually have some of the sets of gear that is no longer available. I should probably, do something with them or something. I don't know what the hell to do with them.
But yeah, no, this tune here, she's got Bloodletter for a title. That's a kill. That's 1,000 plus kills right there. For Battleground.
It's my biggest one. Bizzle Champion, Cloud Rest Hero. Let's see, what's my biggest one? My biggest one.
Where do I go to start the quest for this thing?
You can grab a quest inside.
Yeah, but there was like a debate fear thing that leads.
Yeah, if you go to Vardenfell, go to where the bank is, go off to the little docks. There's a female dark elf there. You can talk to her, and literally she just tells you to take the boat here, and then you just appear here.
I remember picking it up one time, but I just kept deleting it and ignoring it.
Yeah, it took me forever to start getting Hoffs then, because no one would run them with me. And then Zero starts like, yeah, I'm gonna start running Hoff now. I'm like, finally, I can turn in this quest.
Hoff is fun. I really like it. Yeah, we definitely have the group DPS for it. Generally, people should be hitting about probably 15k for this, I imagine, but you can go in with a bit less. It's not a problem. We definitely got some heavy hitters here too.
You guys have the best. This is awesome.
I should call it. If a tank has a charge for the last boss, that is fantastic. Again, it's not necessary. They just got to be quick on their toes to get back to the boss to stop the hop. And the healers need to be able to purge some negative effects. The purge is super important. 1 or 2 fights, it helps if DPS have a purge as well, just to be safe, but it's not necessary. I trust our healers.
Thank you.
I was about to try to invite that tank that made the HOF group that I came and helped you with yesterday.
Oh god.
He logged out as soon as I asked him.
Oh, that one. Oh yeah, he's fantastic. I thought you meant the other one
No,
you set up.
no, the one.
Like, no,
yeah.
don't bring him. He's cursed.
Yeah, it was the one that set up the group. I ran into him today, and he was like, "Hey, you're that healer that saved us." And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Add me. I'll get you in another one." I was like, "Sure, why not?"
He had no business setting up a Pughoff group. He
that
didn't
is
know the
correct.
and he wasn't a good tank.
That is
no offense to him. He'll get there, but it was. I saw.
Do you know what he had on?
No, we had no idea. Even the other experienced tank who runs that hard mode had no idea. He was wearing some weird janky sets. He didn't know what he was doing. He'd never been here before. It was a pug group. I saw him recruiting in Craglorn. I was just like, this is going to be a shit show. I was feeling cheeky, so I signed up for it, and I dragged poor Noreen into it. And they didn't know the mechanics, so I kind of impromptu took over it for parts. But we got through it. It was a little bit sloppy at points, but we got through it, no wipes. And then we're just like, all right, last boss, this is where it all goes to shit. And Noreen's like, yep. Before we dropped down to the rail the first time, over half the group wiped. I was like, yep, there it is. Now the fun begins. If everybody's in voice, know the mechanics.
But he
or at least
still held
explain
in
things,
there.
that's
He
fine.
just didn't know the mechanics.
He wasn't holding in there though.
Oh.
He just wasn't experienced enough for a half. It can be rough on the tanks.
Oh, yeah. A tank. I have a DK
So
tank, and I would never
The
Type
contemplate.
spicy
Yes.
Kermit. I've been inviting you several times.
I'm not in group yet.
Nope.
I accepted it though. What the hell? Okay.
So yes,
I
feel free to
just
ask around for another
I
tank guy
wanted-
as well.
I wanted to ask a thing. You said that there's a quest. Is it the Dark Elf next to a dinghy?
Yeah.
Next to a little boat.
You don't need
Boat
that
to
one.
tell
okay.
fair.
It's not. It's
Oh.
non sequitur.
I don't care. I'll do a quest if it's free. It's the boat to tell fair, right? That's
Yep,
the
it
one.
just immediately takes you here. You have to go to the one like portal when you get in. It just puts you up
Go to
here.
Clockwork. Yeah. Blah, blah.
Oh, that's a nice place. I like Vardenfell.
Vardenfell and Clockwork.
Yeah, Vardenfell's definitely one of my favorite areas.
Vardenfell.
Yeah.
You know, I like. I hate to say this. I like Somerset.
I do have a tank.
Oh yeah, Somerset's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. It's
Yeah, I like
got
Somerset.
really racist.
Let me ask you a question.
Sorry guys, 1 second. Who said they have a tank?
Me, Bucky. I got a tank. He's but I wear Plague Doctor and Warrior. Is it gonna be okay? Warrior pull it?
Preferably we want people that have sets that will buff the group. So we're talking about things like Eben or Torrigs, Alkosh.
Yeah, I got them, but I don't wear them because.
I'll go through and ask my friends if they want a tank. I got a couple of tanks on my friends list right now.
Yeah, stick on DPS, and if we really need one, it might be worth getting it to slot. But those group buffs and and the debuffs, they really help us out in here.
Gotcha.
What's the name of this place we're going for?
All of
Fabrication. Those are all our tanks.
Halls of Fabrication would be HOA, right?
HOF.
Halls of Fabrication, like fabulousness.
Or, you know, the factory fabrication.
I put out a request to all my guilds and 5 of my friends, now just to wait to see if we get a response. You would think the response would be a lot quicker considering today's the last day of the...
It's not. We still have another week.
No, I mean, it's the last day of the trial only. I guess it'll still continue because it'll be all of them. But
A lot of people might have gotten them done earlier. Because you can only do it once a week on one tune.
A lot of people
for
hear
each tune.
Halls of Fabrication as well, and they get scared. It's only bad if your group doesn't know what they're doing. It's actually quite an easy trial. It's the hardest of the normals.
I got it.
Well,
I may
Marines
have a
think
guy.
that they ask. Oh.
Maybe he says what's HOA, and I says it was a mistell.
Yeah, send on his name. We can get him in.
See what he says.
Clash of Clans wants me to play that game now, but I don't feel like it.
I gave up on that game for good reasons.
My collectors are full. I guess I'll log in.
Oh, he
Click
might.
the
He just logged on. Oh, I think he's gonna do it. He's a really good tank. This guy is one of those min-maxers.
Yeah, give me his that name and I can invite him. Thank you.
Let's see if he comes back on. Come on, dude. You gotta give him the
That is a lovely melody, Narain.
I'll need the I'll
It's
need
called Sway As We Kiss. Is it sad that I actually know the name of this song?
need the thing for chat.
Yeah, hopefully we can
He
get the
just
ball
got
rolling
done
soon.
logging
Might
off.
have to-
He's like he plays. No, this guy lives with the Asian god. Like he lives with the Asian god, and he like does all the min maxing, and he's like
That is not in tune together at all.
Not even a little.
Neither is that. Actually, that did kind of go a bit better. But you would think they would set it up so that your characters would like play music together.
I know it's like it's off tune. It's horrible.
I will say I do really love the Argonian music. With the Taj Voss, I think it's called.
Still hasn't logged back on.
I'm gonna pop into Craglorn and see if I can find a pug.
Waiting
I'll just
for
tell them they
him.
have to join.
Oh, he may just be lagging. He would be a really good tank.
Yeah, I got about an hour and a half left. Definitely more than enough time to run through this. Do the blaze
Say if
through it,
you
but
need, I can try and tank 0, but this one's a little tricky. Last boss.
Last boss is a pain in the ass. Say it the way it is. It's a pain in the ass.
honestly, the second boss is the hardest in here,
You think it
followed
is?
by the triplets.
No,
But the
it's
boss,
bad on-
you just gotta make sure that you keep moving where you're supposed to. It's not that bad. Even on Vet, it's actually not that bad. The only difference is like regular Vet. I think he's got like just under 90 million health, and it's just a little bit different because you'd have a melee group and you'd have a ranged group, and you're in two different spots. But it's pretty much the same. Same on hard mode as well, except he's got 108 million health. Then instead of the ads spawning at set times, they spawn on a timer. So they'll keep
I'll
coming.
be
So you
right
gotta
back. I'm
kinda
gonna go.
time
I'm gonna
yourself.
go to another I'm gonna go to another channel. See if he's
It's up to you guys. I mean, I don't mind. I just don't know how well I'll do, to be honest.
He's still AFK. He's still out of game. He's probably trying to log. He was interesting. As soon as I said, he says, "What's?" I mistyped. I said HOA, and he says, "What's HOA?" I says, "I mistyped.
Oh,
It
no,
says
it's just
HOF," and he says like, "Oh."
Should have messed with his head and been like, the new trial, bruh. Get with it.
He.
So is this like a guild, or is this just like a Discord you guys use when you're doing?
This is a guild.
Oh, is this? Oh, were you one of the pugs?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, this is the Spicy Economics / Spicy Life Discord server.
Oh, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just a guess.
Yeah, we got a mix. So we got Spicy Lifers, we got some people from Mad Profits, and then we got yourself. Well, thank you for joining. Did I pick you up in Guiding Hands, or did I find you out in the wild?
Craglorn.
Nice. But yeah, no, this is a trading guild and a trading / social guild. Alright, I got a tank.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Red.
So the tank we got now,
He
Mad,
would've
this isn't his first rodeo. He's not a god tank, but he's just one step below that. We do not have to worry about him. He's a silly lad, and I love him to death. He'll get us through this. Alright.
He's gonna log in and he's gonna be so pissed. 'Cause-
Man, I can't win a versus battle on Clash of Clans to save my life today.
But on vet?
On Clash of Clans?
I don't even know what that is. I don't do.
It's a
Battlegrounds. I think
phone
it's a
app.
Battleground, right?
No, it's a mobile
Phone
game.
app. Oh, see, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't do them either.
Just playing around with it while I wait. But
Phone app
just-
that is very heavy pay to win.
I played a couple of Korean games, you know, like Black Desert and some of those others, and they are so pay to win. I'm not gonna do it. I can't.
This game's not very pay to win. It's pay for speed, that's for sure. But
Yeah, I quit playing it because I spent like $3,500 on it.
oh god, I
Oh
would
my
never.
God.
I would
Oh
never.
my God. Oh my God.
That's about how much I've spent on ESO. I can't say shit.
I can't tell you how much I
feel like you
spent
spent more,
on
Sarah.
Revelation. I
Oh,
spent
heaven.
a whole bunch of crap on that. I mean, it was like
I haven't
Haven't-
spent any money since November, though. I'm no longer paying for anything in ESO, even Plus.
I'm not
The
doing
ZOS are
anything.
baiting and switching people with furnishings, bastards, so they no longer get my money.
I'm still paying my monthly here, but that's it. Man, that's friggin' it. I'm done with paying.
Yeah, I
for
dropped
paying.
it completely. I'm no longer even paying for that. I'm just like, screw you guys, I'm gonna start playing Final Fantasy XIV and they'll get my money instead.
Good luck with Final Fantasy. I won't. I will not play. Well, obviously because I can't do it with my hands and my arms. First-person shooters requires too much
Dexterity.
moving, and it hurts my hands.
Wait, what are you saying, Kermit? Do you? I'm confused. I did not know.
I can't hear Kermit at all.
He's typing.
Oh, okay.
I'm just lazy at responding by voice.
I just didn't want to interrupt the thing. Well, I'm wearing it.
I do that all the time. I'll just type in chat because I don't want to interrupt whatever conversation's going on.
Hey, Kermit, what are you wearing?
I'm like that too. What are you wearing? Khakis?
No, he's been injecting himself with cheese. He did Vito. Very nice. Oh wait, I'm not wearing my cheese. Oh boy.
Yeah. You haven't been wearing your cheese for like a week, haven't
You
you?
must be in a
Or
different
two,
chat.
or even two.
We're not seeing it.
Aw.
There we go.
That's all good.
I honestly didn't even realize you. I guess I did know that at some point, but I forgot.
It's like the other. I think it was like 4 nights ago. We had a mass wedding where 5 of us
Oh,
were
that
getting
was
married to each other.
How do you get
yeah,
up there,
it's like-
Nani?
I took off
Sorry.
my Sheo costume and my skin. I just forgot to put the skin back on. Whoops.
You jump from the table to the torch, that one, and then from there you jump onto here.
What had we been drinking?
It's a little tricky getting the jump right. 'Cause you have
The
to angle
jump
it
is-
correctly.
If you've been drinking it all, you're not going to make
I
that
didn't even
jump.
jump.
There you go. That's somebody.
Okay. While we're waiting for Matt to log in, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, Matt's
If you see
coming?
him typing, yeah, Matt's coming. We're good, man. If you see him typing fondue,
What?
just tell him to type spicy.
Okay.
Me too. Be right back.
It doesn't
Okay,
let me
so,
jump.
Once Matt gets in, we're gonna get started immediately. So just make sure that inventory's cleared, weapons charged, gear repaired beforehand, please.
Eat your cake and food buffs.
Mm-hmm.
So you can jump from the candles too, apparently.
Where are are my the dodge jumps from Guild Wars 2? I missed those.
Like those the jumping puzzle.
I hate jumping puzzles.
Well, Guild
I
Wars
get
2 is
stuck.
full of jumping puzzles, and so was what was the other one? Oh,
I
damn it! I
love
can't
jumping
think of the name.
puzzles.
Not. It was like what was the one that had the Oh, we had to jump all over the friggin' place. It was like
Destiny
it
has
was
that.
like Star Wars. It was one of the Star Wars things. We had to jump all over the friggin'
Knights of the
place.
Old Republic.
I miss Destiny too. I was thinking about going back to that game the other day.
They've
Who are you people?
made quite a bit mistake.
Nerd! Nerd!
Oh wait, never mind. I should say I know how to go here.
Nerd!
What?
Excellent. We can get the ball rolling. Alright guys, so once you're all ready, just like walk up to the store. Don't go through yet. Once everybody's stacked up here, we'll go through. Yeah, so again, halls of fabrication is actually quite easy if you know what you're doing. I'll explain all the mechanics step by step. It's really not that bad. Like, after how smoothly the other two runs went, we'll definitely get through this.
Oh.
So are you in halls already, Matt?
Yep, I'm right here.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So everybody just go through the door real quick. Don't go ahead yet. We could spend 5-10 minutes fighting ads, or one of us could cast rapid maneuvers and we could run past everything, almost up to the first boss.
I got it.
Alright.
I got it
So
equipped.
what we're gonna do is perfect.
Also,
Perfect. So I'll do a ready check.
It's very optimistic.
Actually, it's gonna go really smoothly. So what's going to happen is I'll do a ready check. Once it passes, if you could cast rapids, we're just going to run straight ahead up the path. You go uphill, and then you go off to the right. I'll probably be in the lead because I got those little bosmer. So yeah, just kind of follow me. And once we get to the ledge, we're going to drop down. We're going to go over to the right-hand side. There's going to be 3 refabricated aquabuses. They're basically these roly-poly spear boys. We'll all just stack together. The tanks will grab them and pull them over to us. They'll be stacked together, we'll burn them down, and then we're at the first boss. But for now, all you just need to do is run. If you're a Magicka and you're low on stamina, a shield just for this part might not be a bad idea. But it's not necessary. Alright, guys.
Just want to clarify. Aquabuses, they are normal enemies and not purple enemies, right? Because purple is not. I don't think you can pull purple with chain. Speaking of chain, I should probably slot that.
Yeah, you can slot that in a little bit.
Oh
so
shit!
Just keep running for now.
Run for your lives!
Forest run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's just no point fighting these.
God. Just gonna smack that for some stamina. Smack that for some stamina. All that stamina.
Good job, folks. Just keep running. So remember, once you jump off the ledge, just pull off to the right hand side. The ads won't be able to get us, and just go into stealth.
First.
Second.
Fourth. Third.
Right, so
Fourth.
down
Fifth.
here.
Neener.
Good job.
I would be first, but alas, my Argonian is dummy thick.
Oh. Do you want to accidentally aggro? Perfect. I think we all made it alive in one go. Sweet. Alright, so everybody stack over by me. Tanks, if you could just get aggro on those guys, then run behind us. They'll all pull up together. Just don't attack them yet. We'll attack this little Nixox. So tanks, if you want to go get the aquabuses. It's not going to work since the Aquaribuses, or the Nixox attacked us, so let's burn these boys. So these guys, you need to interrupt them every so often, so like there, middle one. Just got to keep an eye out for the interrupts. Alright, so the healers could have Purge slotted for the next fight, that would be great.
Got it.
We're just going to drop down here, and I'll explain the mechanics to you. So this is Positrox and Negatrix. Once we beat this fight, we're going to come back to this pad, just because the next boss will spawn in the center. Or ads will spawn, and then the boss will appear after we kill the ads. Goodbye! Alright, so what's going to happen is we're going to have one tank on the left-hand side, we'll have one tank on the right-hand side. So basically, you're just going to stand over here by the pads. One tank on each side. One healer can stick with the other tank who's off on their lonesome if you want. But basically what's going to happen is one tank go left, one tank go right. So we have a tank on the left. Mad, you're going to take the right hand side. I'm pretty sure you're self-sustaining as well, so we'll just keep an eye on you from a distance.
I mean, I'm self-sustaining until they pin me down.
That's true. So we'll have a healer over with you as well. So what's going to happen is we're going to pull the bosses aside. You see that beam that goes between them? That means the bosses are enraged. We don't want that to happen, so you keep them spread out as far as possible. We're all just going to stack... Oh, Anwin, come closer, please. You don't want to aggro it by accident. Yeah. So we're just going to loosely spread out behind Positrox, and we're just going to burn him down. He does this lightning tail move. You just want to block that. It's not a super big deal or whatever. Just make sure that you can get the block. You'll avoid the stun. We'll just keep burning him down to 20% health roughly, and then we're all going to move over to Negatrix. And when you'll just stay with Kermit when we swap over. There's also going to be those refabricated Aquabuses. So if those pop up in the octagon or whatever, we need to make sure that we take those down and interrupt them. Too many of them, we might get overwhelmed. It's not that bad. But basically, focus Positrox, burn him down to 20%, swap over to Negatrix, burn him down, and we can kill them. Anybody have any questions?
What did you say about swaps? Because I don't remember any.
You don't need to swap anything, you stay where you are.
Oh.
Yeah, you literally just keep Positrox aggroed. The rest of us will take care of ads, we'll interrupt them, and we just burn the bosses. First one down to 20%, then we kill Negatrix, and we can kill Positrox after that. Alright, tanks, when you're ready, grab aggro. Alright, everybody just get behind Positrox. If the tank gets pinned as well, just make sure that you give it back.
Ooh, got an Aquabus here. Oh, there we go. No poison arrow for you.
So just throw out the occasional purge as well for people.
Switch.
Yeah, so let's take care of some of these ads.
He died.
Kermit died.
Get him.
What the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Lightning bullshit.
I have aggro. I'm gonna try not to kill him, but my hands.
Guys, so like I said, you need to get over to Positive or Negatrix, please. You need to swap sides. We need to interrupt these spears.
Had to
Keep
get
on
him
top
up.
of them. Yeah, just burn down Negatrix.
Y'all need to see how that AoE over there. Oh, bash, 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 bash. Thanks,
I like your bash song.
So I need more people resing. Folks that are down.
Trying,
just
but
dance
Wolf
forth.
just keeps getting them.
Guys, son of a bitch.
Let's just burn the boss. Alright, Negatrix is down. Just go straight to Posiprox.
You've got a lot of ads over here, buddy.
Yeah, I've been all holding some aggro over here.
Alright, everyone over
Okay,
here.
everybody back to the entrance. Back to the entrance. Don't go into the center of the arena. So loot your chest, and I'll explain the mechanics for the next fight. Yeah, so this next fight is probably the hardest in here, in my opinion. Won't be too bad though. Shit. And pets.
Time to start.
Yep, we gotta start immediately.
I'll take portal up.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
Hermit, do you want main tank or?
Whatever.
Oh, guys.
Alright, so what's gonna happen is just slowly kill these ads and I'll explain the mechanics. The boss is going to appear in the center. We're all going to stack in front of it right here. So you can be in this middle octagon right here, basically. Just burn the boss down from behind. Every so often you're going to have to block. He's going to swing at us. A Centurion will appear. Off tank, you're going to grab the Centurion, you're going to pull him into the center and focus down the Centurion. Burn him first, then go back to the boss. Every so often he's going to drop meteors when the top team goes up. I suppose I'll go up too with Narain. So stay away from the portal pads. Oh, yeah, don't aggro yet. Oh, wait.
No!
All the wolves.
So whoever has those wolves, you're going to need to put those away before boss fights in the future. So pull him into the center. Alright. Now we're going to focus on the ads. Now every so often he's going to drop a giant AoE on the ground. You're going to want to just like run off to the side, or rotate around.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I'm taking one of those.
You can have the Centurion.
How am I even doing?
Alright, so for this, guys, for the steam, you just want to back up. You can pull out of the steam. Yeah, this is already sloppy. Alright, we gotta go upstairs. But basically, you just avoid the AoEs. And you just kind of rotate around the boss. That's the best way to do it. You all kind of stay loosely stacked together. Now, at 40%, there's going to be a spinning Centurion.
I have no idea what I'm doing
One
here.
sec.
We got some big
at 40%, there's going to be a giant AoE, or a spinning Centurion. Kermit, you're going to pull him out of the group, and you're just going to kite him around the outer octagon. You literally just kite him around.
Okay.
We don't have to worry about burning that one. Foxy, you weren't supposed to come up.
Fuck, I didn't know which portal was.
I typed X earlier.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'll leave you go up instead then. Alright, so yeah, just focus the ad, burn him down, back to boss when the AoE appears, and just rotate off to the left. If we all stay on the same side, there we go. Just kind of stick together, guys. Just keep the boss face away from us. Alright, Kermit, so you grab that Centurion. Rotation stuff. Alright, now there's a conduit off. We're going to take care of that. I'll focus on those. Doing great though. Shaky start, but everybody's doing fantastic.
One down.
That was pretty sweet.
It's my. Guess I don't have my rage set up. It's like it's showing it's showing it here. It's like it's about to spawn. You know.
Oh, that's the conduits.
Yeah,
Good job.
I
no,
was
we've been
frustrated that that my rage notifier wasn't working properly.
Alright guys, so I'm gonna ask you to put away your pets when we're not in combat. That went a lot better than expected without knowing the mechanics. It's not that bad, people are good at not standing in stupid, but at
You
the same
guys
time,
have
it's
a
lot
lot
smoother.
enough. Yeah, they have enough DPS. It's just like the DPS here is up.
Yeah, everybody's doing great.
Oh, Zero. Should we pull everything?
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Otherwise,
So don't go
What
out yet.
direction will I go first?
You're
So guys, let me explain this real quick, please. So we're going to stand in the center of this octagon, stand right in the center. Once we get aggro, blades are going to start spinning around us in this octagon. If you're in the center, you won't get damaged. On each of the tracks, please get into the center, guys. You're going to pull Guys, please get into the center. Alright, so just listen up for a second. We need to explain the mechanics through this. I don't want to do accidental pulls because then it can get frustrating. So just stay here. We're going to have one tank go left, one tank go right. They're just going to run up the tracks. They're going to take aggro on all the ads, and by the time they get to the boss, they're going to start. They're not going to aggro it. They're going to head back to us. We're going to have giant pulls just crashing into us. So do big AOEs. We're going to take them all out together. Once that's done, we're going to go off to the left, and I'll tell you the boss mechanics. This is a really easy fight. There's going to be spinning blades on the tracks, left and right. One of them will be going fast, one of them will be going slow. You're able to run through the fast one, you won't take that much damage. Don't run through the slow one, just because it'll start cutting you up real bad since you're traveling through it longer. So always go through the fast blades. Tanks, who wants to go left, who wants to go right?
I'll go left.
Okay.
Alright, so everybody else, we're just going to wait here and take it here. So lads, whenever you're ready.
Just
Alright,
run up to the boss, run back to here, and try not to die.
Exactly, yeah.
Don't aggro the boss.
Too close to the boss, don't aggro the boss. You just want to get the ads. You just pull them all back to us and we'll all destroy them at once. There's going to be a big pile of loot waiting at the end for
Okay.
us.
Kermit, on the count of, when I say go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Wow.
I really thought he was going to say like -1 and just continuously
I
count.
should have. I really should have.
I'm disappointed that. I expected
Yeah.
Hey, I'm all business when it comes to trials.
Really?
Except when it comes to... Then that's when I fuck around.
You antagonistic shit. You're lucky I love you.
Well, guess I'm out of luck. Did I? Okay.
Oh lord, my arachnophobia is acting up. A literal just sea of spiders.
Well, at least they don't have webbing.
They have lightning webs.
Had the option of slowing you down. It's like oil webs or something.
Dude, I really think we needed to have like the Rocky montage music right now.
I can play Jaws for you if you want.
I'm bringing back some friends. Hope y'all don't mind.
Dum.
Oh my god, I'm looking behind him.
Dum. Oh my god! Here they come!
Oh, look at those beautiful numbers.
Ooh. CP.
Yeah, great job, folks.
Dum.
And I even managed to take a screenshot of me running away from a bunch of spider robots. Worth.
Oh boy, look at all that tasty. Kitty, get your butt off the fan. My cat likes to put his butt right over the heating fan of my PC.
It's warm.
Cat, why? That my kid needs that. Or die.
Cat's not good. He knows where it's.
So while you're here, don't run ahead, lads. We're going to stay here for a second so I can explain the mechanics. So these here are the pylons. The off tank is going to stand by this. Not this one, we're going to go up further. There's going to be a bunch of different pylons at different stages. But we're going to aggro the boss, and then we're going to keep running down this track this way. We want to get behind the first pylon. So DPS, we're all going to stand here roughly. Main tank is going to just pull the boss, and off tank will pull the pylon when it gets close to this part. And what will happen, there's going to be a beam of electricity, and the boss will walk into it and will take off its shield. When the shield is up, you don't want to touch the boss because you'll get vaporized, and on top of that, you can't do any damage. But once the shield goes down, the boss is stunned, and everybody can run up and just burn the boss as much as possible. When the shield comes up, we're just going to run backwards behind the next shock pylon. The main tank is going to grab the ad that spawns and pull it back with us. We're going to burn the ad while we're waiting for the boss. When the boss is up then by the pylons, we'll drop our AoEs, we'll hit the pylon to stun it, we'll burn it again, and we just keep moving back from pylon to pylon. And that's pretty much the entire fight.
Kermit, I'll take ads, you take pylon.
Perfect. So there's going to be the blades that we have to worry about along the way.
So
just
who
make sure
does
that
the shock pylon?
That'll be off the tank.
Oh,
By
okay.
name, I mean talk about Kermit.
No, she was right the first time. Who is taking care of it?
You.
Pylon.
Who's a shock pylon?
No, that I mean that's what I'm saying. Who is taking care of the pylons?
I don't know.
Is it the
I get it. God damn it, Kermit.
I crashed.
You deserve it.
Alright, so we'll all just wait here at the center of this polygon until Kermit gets back. Where we are right now, the first pylon is right in front of us. So that will be the first pylon. We'll move back to the second one, which is just right behind us. And we just gradually keep pushing back along the arena. We should probably do about 2 or 3 pylons before the boss is dead. This is a really easy fight. If you go behind the boss and the shield comes up, don't try and get back to us. You're just going to have to stay behind the boss. If somebody dies, one of us can go back and res you, but then there's going to be 2 people behind the boss, so you just wait until the shields go down, and then you get back to the rest of the group. But again, it's a really easy fight. Does anybody have any questions about this one?
I have a question. Who is crashing?
Exactly.
Karma.
Who is?
Kermit, like the frog.
Who the tank?
No, his name is Who the Tank. The joke is he's the Who. It's a terrible joke that's been around for fucking years.
He was crashing.
What's a pylon?
No, that's the mage.
Then what is the healer?
The thing you owe your money to.
Yeah, you
It's
folks
like-
need to get a raise.
Be happy that you have a healer. Happy. Be freaking happy.
Don't worry. Be happy.
No healer.
Oh, just another note as well. When you're in trials, you should disable your non-combat pets because it affects the frame rates for everybody. So if you wouldn't mind just popping those guys away.
But the battle
I know
kit,
they're
that's not my battle
no
kit.
place of them.
Leave
They'll
my
get hurt.
turtle alone.
Well, people have combat pets. I don't know.
Thou shalt not bother my potato PC with thine pet.
Actually, disable them.
So I still see like a glowy little rat next to us as well. And a Nick.
Cute.
Oh, even non-combat pets? Sorry.
Non-combat pets got to be put away. Yeah.
And that cat with the freakishly large ears.
Hey, you leave that battle kit alone. It's not my battle
Leave?
kit, but it's someone's battle kit.
Hey,
Yes.
I
Everybody
actually-
put their non-combat pets away.
I actually have a cat
Can I
that
have a
died in a really bad situation that looks exactly like the figured floppy
Just to
cat, so I
clarify though, why?
named him.
Because it
It's gonna
lowers.
live forever.
It lowers the frame rate for people. So I still see a Nixad floating
Okay.
around. Please put the Nixad away, and please put the
Nixad?
kitten away.
Wait, do I have that? Is that me?
Yeah, everybody press U, go to your collections, and check non-combat pets. Make sure they're all put away. There's just parts of this place, it gets a little frantic. There's going to be a lot of AoEs, there's going to be a lot of flashing lights, and every little thing that we can turn off to help people with lower-end computers is definitely appreciated.
But I love my demon chicken.
Yeah, guys, I've asked several times now, please put the pets away.
I don't have it.
Yeah, there are still
Sorry.
one more.
I checked,
Still
that's
got a
not my
kitten
kit.
now.
I had an
That's the
ad
shit
on
I
at one
have.
time that disabled it.
Yeah.
I have to redo that.
Raid notifier does
Raid
that, I
notifier
think.
does.
Raid notifier, exactly.
Yeah,
I have to
Alright, we are
Don't have
active
it.
with small critters.
Alright.
Somebody was in a voice channel.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. That's why I typed it.
Yeah. Once you typed it, it went away.
No, we're all here.
Okay, so I just wanna. So who's taking the pylon, and the ads are going over?
I'm going with the
are
ads,
gonna
you're
get
going
mad.
with
Okay, so the ads
Follow
are gonna
you?
get mad.
Are we
Alright,
moving?
Kermit. Yeah, Kermit, you're taking care of pylons. Mad's gonna take care of the ads.
No.
So everybody else, you can stack right here where we are right now. So everybody just stays here, stay on the right-hand side. When the boss gets stunned, just a second before that, we're going to drop our AoEs and we're just going to burn it. And then once the shield comes back up, we'll push back to the next pylon, and that's the entire fight.
I'll be first, Warhorn.
Okay.
Actually, never mind, it's not charged.
Mine's ready.
Mine's ready too.
I'll go first though.
Let's go
I'm
first.
fully charged.
Kermit, you need to be down here.
Well, look at the boss. It's pretty. Okay.
Super glowy.
Yeah. It's glorious.
Does damage to you.
Oh, you gonna?
I guess blocking doesn't really help the.
No.
No.
No. If you have that, what's that move again?
Blade cloak.
Or dagger cloak. If stamp blade slot that, it'll help with the AoE damage, but it's not too
And
big
if you're
a deal.
mag, then barrier.
I'm not really getting
Right, whenever
hurt
you're
that
ready,
bad.
Matt.
Oh, I put a ready check in. I was wondering when I was waiting for that to go through. But I guess we can go if you want.
I think the
Yeah,
damage is
last.
making it not show up.
Alright. Pulling in 5.
Just go.
Just pull him.
5 takes too long.
They already knew I was going
5,
to do
4,
go
3, 2,
negative
1.
1.
What? Go, 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 go.
Start at 2, and we're good.
Did you pull it?
No, he didn't.
I thought I did.
No, it's
Yeah, where is he? Get your friend
I'll
over
pull it.
here.
Oh, for a second I thought I was bugged. Alright, back.
I'll drop something here. So pull back, Anwin.
Save those orbs still
Go back.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
No, you'll get caught in the shield. You gotta
I-
find the pylon.
I
You pulled that too soon.
Did I?
thought he had
Nope.
it. Sorry.
That was lucky. No, it's all good. Yeah, make sure
I'm
you
a
don't pull
pro.
it until he's like almost on the thing.
Okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, everybody's just gonna stay back behind the shock pylons. Alright,
Back it up.
pull back. Just run to the next spot. Don't worry about the ad. We'll get him in your position.
Get them out in. Stand on the left this time.
Kind of behind him. You can.
Hey, man, you're pulling him too far away.
Oh,
Please
my
come
bad.
back to the group. Okay. Pylon, burn the boss.
Oh wow. I'm actually
Okay,
gonna
pull back.
get 3.
So we'll just keep going to the next pylon. We're going to be on the right hand side now.
God dang.
Where are the ads, Matt? Oh, Anwin, yeah, you got stuck behind the boss. Don't come through.
Yep.
Alright, now run
All
through
good.
to us. Run over to our side.
Okay. It's cool. I know I've actually been here before. I actually,
Go, 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 go. Oh.
I can heal through most of this shit.
I know, but if you're on the far side or whatever, that's hard
I
to
know.
build a group.
It's bad. I know.
Alright, finish up.
Finish up.
Done.
Nice. Awesome. You guys are
simple
like
death.
so.
It's a lot different than ours.
Rude.
Inventory is full. Oh god damn it.
That's a
That's
problem.
alright.
Damn it.
Give me all your stuff.
I wish I could.
No, you
Jesus.
don't. I
Jennifer.
can't take it
no,
either.
I have
Ooh, Nancy, that could.
much crap. You guys have no idea how much crap I have.
I'm following somebody who's running. I hope I'm going the right way.
I'm gonna I'm gonna do a real quick
Yeah,
and I'll-
take care of your inventory. It's no problem whatsoever.
When in
Go
doubt,
through-
run it In every
There's
direction.
gonna be a chest and a heavy bag on the left.
Oh god, this is an awful idea making my Discord notifications appear at my bottom left. Because now I can't see what people are typing in chat.
Alright, so next
Merch over here if you guys need it.
Next up, once everybody's ready, we're just going to run up through this area, and the beams will slow you down. You can just kind of dodge roll once or twice, you'll speed up again. We're going to stop in the center of the octagon, and we're going to take care of the ads from there. Might have to arrange the capacitor. Capacitor is the top priority. Those guys will stun you.
Do you need me to kill my pets again?
No,
Yes.
pets are fine.
Well, no? Okay.
No, you can keep the pets up.
I would say we always kill the pets, but
Yeah, it's mostly just for the boss fights. If they're trash pulls or whatever, I don't mind too much, since we don't have to worry about it. But when we need to explain the mechanics for a boss, then it can get a little bit tricky.
Sure.
But I'll tell you when we get to the next boss, or just before it. The next boss is the fun one.
I think fun you meant not literal, right?
I think it's fun.
Oh, alright.
Why would anything in the game not be fun?
That's true.
I don't know, man. Have you tried farming for gear? Pull through the next boss.
Isn't that what we're doing?
I'm just
here for fun. Yeah.
I
have
just
a
have
bad
to
idea.
find you
I'll
guys.
roll with it
Like,
anyway.
I am totally lost. I don't know where you guys are.
Go through the door in the center where the spider was.
I'll come get you.
Okay, I'm.
Sorry about that. I thought you were already through. That's my bad.
I had so much crap I had to sell.
She was doing inventory stuff. I thought she came through the door to do it too, though.
Yeah, that's my bad.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not biggie.
So I'll just wait
In
till the fight is
here.
done. I'll come to the door and grab you.
In here, reprocessing yard.
Oh, you came through just as I went out. Alright, perfect. Let's catch you up with the group.
How come I roll through that but I still get hit with the zip zap depot?
You can't roll through it.
Because they're
well,
mean.
you can, but you're still going to get stunned.
I hate that.
Yeah, you have to get slowed and then dodge roll to break out of the slow.
But I don't want to get slowed in the first place. Alright, so when these guys die, they spawn a whole bunch of ads. They are fun.
Whole bunch of ads. Whole bunches and bunches and bunches.
It's like a clown
This is
car,
just burning
except
down.
swimmer.
Oh, God. Oh, lovely.
Clown car with Twimmer.
I mean, there's a giant clown car filled with Wimmer, but that's like underneath Vardenfell or something. It may have been not intended. Oh, I'm getting real zappy now.
I guess my pets decided it was time to go on their own. They will.
They walk among us.
That's
They
true.
see attack. They see attack.
Let's get the capacitor first. We got one over here. So we want to get the capacitor first, folks.
Working on it.
Oh, do you have one over there as well?
That's a calefactor, it's called.
Now listen, I don't want to hear about your SB Aladosha.
Califragic expiry.
so we kill this boy, we'll kill the orbs that he drops, and then follow me into the little grove that I'm going to go into. We're all just going to stack together. We'll cluster all the next full of ads together for us.
Arc bus.
Aquabus.
I love Earth Core.
Earth Core is amazing.
Yeah, imagine these
Not for
things
long.
in Skyrim.
It'll still be good.
Yeah, it'll still be good, it just won't be as big.
Oh, they're making the rings one.
There's a few different ways that they're nerfing it. Alright, follow me, folks. Everybody run.
They're making it not as big an AE.
No, they're making it a single target heal.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Oh, okay, we killed all the ads. Never mind. So put your pets away now. We're gonna have to split it up into 3 groups. All right. So this boss is called the triplets. We're gonna have 4 people on the left, 4 people on the right, and we're gonna have 4 in the center. Range DPS should go into the center group. If we have any vampires, they should be on the right-hand side, because the left-hand side deals with a lot of fire damage. So basically, it's 1 tank, 1 healer, 2 DPS on left and right. And then it'll be all DPS in the center.
I'm ranged.
So I'll stay over on the left.
I'm vampire, so I'll stay right.
Alright, so we have our left team already. Kermit, Foxy, Anne, and myself.
And left healer needs purge. Really needs purge.
Purge.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, so I need one
Go
more
over-
person to come into the center
You
group.
want me to go over to the left? I'll go. I've got purge.
No, that's the right-hand side. You were in the right group.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Just pop back over there. No, Waldo, you're on the wrong side now. You stay over here.
You said right hand side, so I was like, oh, maybe I need.
No, I said he
does
was.
he
Or I said he was
mean?
on the right side, back over to the left. All right, so we got one more person that needs to join the center group from the right hand side. Too many people over here. So which one of the DPS is not a vampire?
We're all vampires, huh?
We're all vampires?
Well, that sucks.
It's
Alright,
gonna.
so,
It's gonna.
A lot
hurt.
of it.
Either way, I'm gonna need. It's not too big a deal for the center group, but is there any ranged DPS on the right hand side? Okay, Don's in the center now. Perfect. Sin, please come back into the.
Into
Yeah.
where?
Center.
Just stay in this group
Kitty,
here.
no.
Oh, not you. Sorry, the other Sin. You're staying over on the right.
Ah,
Yeah, don't move unless I. All right, so this is the sides. Center group, you're going to be standing here. Left-hand side, tank is going to be in a little dip in the ground over on the left-hand side of the boiler. They're just going to stay there and take aggro on the reducer. Center group, you're going to be damaging the reclaimer. Right-hand group, tank, you're going to go to the left-hand side of the boiler. Just kind of in by that little grove in the wall, you're just going to stand there. Not on the trash pile, you just come out a little bit so you're on the path. Now you want to stay off the trash piles on the ground because these hands will come up and start dragging you down. There's also little AoEs that you need to avoid. We're just going to stand behind the boss. We're going to burn it down. If the tanks are in those positions and there's this AoE move that will ricochet off the wall, and if we're in that position, we're not going to get damaged by them. Now we need to burn the bosses down to about 72%. After that, once all of them are at 72%, 70%, the tanks are going to drag the 2 side bosses into the center one, which will discharge their shields, and then they go back into their position. That's going to happen at 70%, 40%, and 20%. So when you hit those points, be like left team done, right team done, center team done, we'll bring the bosses together, and then we'll pull them apart again. Now, every so often, there's going to be these ads that appear. When we call ads, keep an eye out for them, and those are your top priority. They're just going to slowly walk towards the center reclaimer. Once they get there, they're going to explode. So we don't. It's not too big a deal on normal, but we just don't want them going to the center. So ads will be the priority. That's pretty much the fight. Keep on top of the ads when they appear. Burn the boss down to 70%. Drag them in. 40%. Drag them in. 20%. Drag them in, and then you just destroy them. That's pretty much it.
Okay
just
for
gotta
me to
stay off these.
pull up.
Sorry?
Okay for me to pull up my pets yet or not yet?
Yeah, you can pull up your pets now. Another thing is there's going to be purges that are necessary, so just keep an eye out for that. I'll
got
call
that.
out purge. I'll also slot a purge too, just to be safe.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, I'm still really curious about the extended ritual purge difference. Negative effects compared to harmful effects.
Alright. So we'll do a ready check. The tanks will get into their positions, so we'll just stack behind the boss. Make sure you keep aggro on the boss so they're not running all over the place. We want to keep them separate.
That's no fun, though.
I know.
Oh, poor baby.
I mean, you could have told me that before. I wouldn't have joined.
You said we were doing normal, right? And she said, "Go, baby." Normal, and this fight is a pain in the ass.
It is.
Yeah, if we stay together in our groups and we keep on top of the ads, it's really not that difficult. I just find when there's no communication.
No, I'm just saying that. I'm just saying that I'm just like letting these people know that it's not an easy fight.
No, it's not. Honestly, we're going to blaze through it. We're not going to have any trouble with it. Everybody here is pretty competent. You've been following instructions fantastically, and I can tell that a lot of you have done this before. But yeah, this fight in particular, a lot of people find it the hardest in nHoF. I personally find the second one the hardest, although we annihilated that. Alright, tanks, whenever you're ready.
Alright, pulling.
Alright, Kermit, grab your boss. He's run out. That's it. Just pull him over there. Good man. Just stay off the garbage piles, Foxy.
Mad, can you pull him over here, please?
Alright.
So, Anwin, you need to come over to us. You're focusing on our group.
I'm coming.
Hey, Mad.
Yeah?
Can you put him over here? Where I'm jumping? Low stick kitty. That works too.
Called my horn.
Alright, the ads are about to spawn. So, focus the ads for a little bit.
That horn was a little soon.
We've got some walkers around.
Anwin, you need to be in our group. You're on the wrong team.
Alright.
I know.
Reactor
we're in that
is
hell
at invincible stage.
We're over on the left-hand side. Over by the left-hand box. Yep, you're on the left side.
I had always been on the right.
Group, that's right group. You gotta be on left.
Left. So I thought
you're on the left side.
I thought I had to be on the.
Yeah, you were on the other side.
You're on the left side. Yeah, it's you, me, Foxy, and Mad Traveler.
Kill the ad since the boss is camping it.
Lost this completely.
Where are you right now, Anwin? Head back to the entrance. Head over to me. I'm jumping by the entrance. Alright, Anwin, you're over here. Follow me. I'm the crown, so you just pop over to this side. Now the ads have spawned. So we gotta take care of the ads next.
We're good. Take them in the middle now.
Should we pull them in?
Yep, pull them in if they're at 70.
Well, they're all at 69.
So Mad, pull your boss into the center.
Alright.
Oh shit.
You touched the flames, you died.
Yeah, he pushed me.
Purge.
Screw it over. No one's getting me though.
Come on, why isn't he coming? There we go.
Need reses.
Alright.
Almost had your res, but he smacked me in the face.
He's gonna smack you a lot.
So pull him back into position, Kermit. Nice job.
Had my potion in here.
You're on the wrong side again.
So you went onto the garbage pile and you were on the wrong side.
Thank you, Zero.
So
I'm not figuring out what.
You're supposed to stay on the side where I'm at, Anwin. You keep going over to the right hand side. You're on the left hand side.
Alright, so
fire
I
you literally stay on the reducer. That's the boss. Then you're healing the group with the reducer. So let's get the ads.
Wait
It's all
from
good
me.
stuff.
You're doing
Ours is
fine.
at 40.
We need to get our team back together. We have 2 people down. Where are you?
I'm. Shit.
I'm gonna head over and help you.
Bad about this fight.
Yeah, no, you literally just stay on the left-hand side. That's all you need to do. Just stay on our side, keep the purges up. I'll purge for now. I have no... Anwin, where are you? You're still on the right-hand side.
Should I just go to the left?
Me in front of you, you follow me.
Find you.
I was just in front of you. Yeah, you stay over on this side. You don't go anywhere. Anwin, stop running around. Where are you going?
I'm going. I'm trying to find you.
No,
We are grouping.
yeah, no, I'm right in front of you right now. See me? Anwin, stop running away from me.
Okay.
Pull in.
Alright, I'm right in front of you. I'm the guy that's shooting you with the bow. Guys, take care of ads. You follow me.
I see you.
Yeah,
Alright,
so
bring
you
in the-
stay over here. You literally just stay right here. Don't run on the garbage piles. Just stay where you are.
Okay.
You don't move for any reason.
Okay. I'm done. This is wait. This is
Alright.
different. This is different. I've done it. Sorry.
Alright, good job, folks. So just stay on your sides, burn the boss. The tanks will bring the bosses in. Don't chase them. Okay, ads are about to appear. Alright, right team, you haven't been taking care of the ads. When the ads are up, they're your top priority. Not a big deal on normal. If this was Vesh, though,
Was
we'd be dead.
that
full
would
time.
be dead.
Yeah, now left team is done. Center team's done. Pull the bosses in.
I know it. Okay.
Just
Alright.
have not
No,
done
just-
this often enough. I'm so sorry.
No, it's quite
I should
alright.
stay in the middle and burn.
Yeah, you're in the right spot now. Just stick where you are.
To the reducer.
Yeah, just keep burning the
Getting
bosses.
him, getting him.
And
Dead.
yeah,
Good job, folks. Good
Nice
job.
recovery, everybody.
This is like really so easy. You guys are like amazing.
This is awesome.
It's all about knowing the mechanics. It's
That's
really not
crazy.
a hard place. That was the hardest fight in here. The next
That
boss,
is a
the
hard.
last boss. Yeah, that's honestly the hardest boss in here. But once you know where to go and stuff like that, it's fine. The next boss we get to is going to be the last boss. Now, that one can be a little tricky if people aren't going to the right place at the right time. But it's honestly a much easier fight than the one that we just did, overall.
This is my
So should I
first
just,
time, so this
take
is
the same
amazing.
position that I did yesterday.
Usually die a lot. I can usually heal through.
What's everybody running over there for? Is there a chest or something?
There's sometimes pods you can move.
Yeah, there's some urns in there. You can get like a dwarven motif or something. Oh, people have already pulled.
Oh,
What?
shit. I was not my keyboard. Come on.
Yeah, no worry, just get over when you're ready. We'll just take care of them, not a big deal. So just stand at the center of the octagon, take care
I'm
of the
gonna head to this range.
capacitor first.
Do I need to kill the pets?
No,
Nope.
pets are fine for now. I'll tell you when to
No.
drop them down.
Alright, thank you.
But no, everybody's doing a fantastic job. Just got a couple more pulls, then we're at the last boss. I'll let you know when to drop the pets. Alright, fantastic. Let's push forward. Now here you want to stay out of the water. And just stay on the little dirt trail on the left-hand side. We're just going to rush through. We're going to go
Water
straight
gives
up
me
the hill. Yeah, so just keep coming up the hill. And we're just going to stack up here. The ads will follow us. Don't worry about the chest and the heavy sack. We'll come back and get those. Yeah. Just come on up.
hey, Zero, can I go pull more friends?
Sure.
Alright. How many more friends?
All of them. All the friends.
Your wish is my command.
I'm just going to need a second after the pull.
I
just
might
so
be,
I can
I'm
get
gonna
a little bird.
I might pull too many friends. Oh, that's a lot of friends.
Hey, can I have one of our friends?
Don't die, Zero.
Give me a hug. He's giving me a hug. They pulled me in.
They always pull me in, bro, for the biggest hug. Thing is that their hugs are too easy.
He's just enthusiastic. Just wants love.
Their hugs aren't very nice.
They're not.
They're bear hugs.
Yeah, with their claws out.
So Mad, you want to come back into the group? You're actually pulling the capacitor away from us.
Oh, sorry, I was just trying to gain some ult by blocking these.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling that ult just build by just standing in this little thing. Oh yeah, 163, 166, 169.
That is true. Standing in the blades, while it does hurt, it does generate ultimate.
Well, he's also a DK, so he gains ultimate from being hit.
Doesn't. I thought everybody gained ultimate from being hit.
No, DK's gain it from sneezing.
These two guys. No.
Hey, where you going? Anwin?
I don't know. I can't find you.
You gotta go the other way, down this way and up the hill.
Here, I'll go find you.
I got 10 pumpkins. Awesome.
I got 10 carrots.
That's alright.
Probably just as good as pumpkins, huh?
I got 10
So
kakarot.
where I am right now? Yeah, just up this way. Alright, so when we drop down into the watery area, stick to the right hand path. There's going to be a dissector. Oh, don't forget your chest and your heavy sack right here. Oh no! Dang blades.
Dodge the blades.
Be right back.
Uh-huh. Yeah, just pop out the blades so we can give you a sec.
I wonder if you can pull those guys out of the water. And up
No,
the
I don't think you can. They're too heavy.
No, I'm talking about as in like aggro and then line of sight.
Oh, give it a shot. Alright.
No, hurt and
Just
try.
let us know when you're back.
Yeet. Yeet.
Not yet. Or now. That works.
We weren't going to pull, but that's alright. Alright, so over here, take care of the dissector first, and then we'll push on through. So keep coming forward, folks.
I thought we were line sector,
Or they got content.
Alright, dissector's down, push through to the bottom of the stairs.
Ooh, yeah, that was close.
But with one breath of life, he was back to full health.
Yeah, you and me both pressed in life 10. Not even a healer. I just panicked.
Good
They
job.
did.
I love Breath of Life. Seeing those 30k heals is just so much fun.
It's ridiculous.
So this is the last pull, just run through to the octagon.
Oh, just run, okay. Oh no, Shock, why would you die like that? Don't do that.
It's all good.
Get up and run! Oh,
Top stack of armor.
Mob just helped me out, pulled me to them.
It's nice when they do that.
Guess I put my Nova in the wrong spot.
So now put your pets away, please. And let's get the chests and the heavy sack over here on the side.
They're dead.
Are they gonna despawn before they come back?
What's start?
Do these despawn, like if she's not back in time?
They'll still be up by the time she gets here. All the way
Right.
here, we won't go into the boss
I
yet.
think everybody's here. I don't see anyone straggling on the map.
Wait, who's not here?
Not someone. Not someone
So-
left.
Someone said they were going AFK a minute, but I'm pretty sure they're back already.
Yes, no worries if you need to take a short little break. We just have the last boss fight next anyway. So get yourself situated or whatever. I'll go through the mechanics. Make sure your pets are put away. Please don't aggro the boss.
Mine are gone.
Zero, should I take the same position I did last time? Yesterday?
Yeah, I'll go over all the positions.
Zero, I'm gonna go pee real fast. I know what's happening.
No worries. So I'll do a ready check. Once it passes, then I'll start going over the burn phase mechanics. And please pop back down, don't go up there. Everybody down to the center. Mad, that includes you two. Everybody down here.
Pretty sure he's peeing.
I was.
No, that he just does that. So everybody, please into the center. We're just going to wait here until nAA is back. Then we'll go over the burn phase mechanics.
You can start without me. I know them.
I know, but I want to make sure that you have your position. You know where to go when it's time.
Okay, I was already standing at the position, but that's fine.
Oh, perfect. Good man. All right. So what's going to happen here is you see these 4 little rails. We're going to have tanks on these rails. So Mad's in the right position. Second tank, if you could stand up where I am. So Kermit, you're right here. Healers, you're going to be on these rails. So Anwin, you're going to be right here for the burn phase. So just stand on this part, where I am. So just stand right where I am, on the rail. Perfect. Waldo, you want to stand here. You're too far back. Perfect. Now, everybody else, DPS, you're going to stand on one of these corners. So you want to make sure that you're on the actual octagon itself. So you want to be on the corners. So everybody find a corner that's not in use on the octagon and please stand on it. So, yeah. So everybody's on a corner. Let me just double check. You want to make sure that you're on the goldy part, the outside octagon. Stand there. Stand here. 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 Right here. 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 And here. Perfect. So Sin, if you just want to take a step closer. Now stay out of the inner octagon, stay on the outer edge part of it. You don't want to be back onto the grate or whatever. You want to make sure that you're standing on this. Remember the position that you're in right now. When it comes to the burn phase, you're all going to get back into this position. The door that we just came through, use that as your reference point. People shouldn't be stacked up. You should go to the exact corner that you're in right now. So just familiarize yourself with it. Keep an eye on like who's the tank, who's the healer that's next to you or whatever. So I'm just going to be to the left of Waldorf. nAA is going to be to the right of Waldorf. Tam, you're going to be to the left of Mad Traveler. Foxy's to the right. Just little things like that. Just know who you're next to on the center rail and get into these positions. If somebody does end up taking your corner, just run to a different one that's open. But you should go to the exact same ones. Now, nAA knows the fight, so I'm not going to worry about him. So what's going to happen is we're going to go up onto the left arm of the Assembly General. So everybody's going to come up here. Kermit, you're the main tank, I assume? No. Who's main tank? Who's off tank? It doesn't matter who it is.
Who it is.
So Kermit, you're going to be down here on this rail. You're going to be holding taunt on the boss. Mad is going to go up and take care of the right arm. Now, if you go up there and you trigger his right arm, you can step back about using the lines on the edge as a reference. If you go back 2 or 3 of them, you can stay up there. You have the taunt on the arm, but you don't actually taunt it, but you won't take any damage whatsoever. So you can just step back a little bit and you'll still have the arm on you, but you won't take any damage. So everybody else, I want you to come up to me, please. So I'm up here by the left arm.
I'm back, by the way.
Perfect.
So wait, Kermit's taking the center, and I'm taking the hand?
Yeah.
Alright.
So if Kermit goes down, you're going to drop down to him. So Waldorf, you're going to stand on this corner. Your job is to drop spears for the tanks. You're going to keep those healed. You can also spin around and help heal the group a little bit. Everybody else, we're going to be stacked right here next to the left arm. If you're a melee DPS, pull out your shield and walk to the edge as close as possible without falling off. You're just going to stay right here. You're going to be able to melee it. If you're a step back, you're not going to be able to hit it. So you want to be right on the edge. Everybody else, you should be stacked on us too. So like right here where I am, you don't want to be any further back than this. I want everybody stacked up right on this like ledge. Perfect. Now, anyone's going to be just like slightly at the back of us where she is now is perfect. Just big heals, take care of the group. Don't move, don't be running around, folks. You're going to take a lot of damage. The healers will take care of us. If you panic and you try to dodge and you try to run away, you're going to die. You're also going to have other people coming out to try and res you, and they're probably going to die too. So you just want to stay in the stack, DPS the left arm.
Don't
Now, this
die.
stairs back
That's the
here, if you
philosophy.
fall off and the boss is still in that position, you never want to be behind the boss. There's going to be a bunch of poison and it will kill you.
Yes.
If you fall off, don't panic, but do not come up the stairs behind the boss. You will die. So for example, I'm on the edge and I fall off down to the rail or whatever. I'm just like, oh shit. I'm going to go the long way around and I'm going to go back up the stairs. The other stairs are safe. The ones behind the boss will kill you without fail. If somebody dies on the stairs, or if they fall down and they die, if you can res them from up here, do it, but don't drop down to try and get them. If they fall behind the boss, just leave them for a little while. So we're going to burn down the arm and it's going to blow off. Just a little bit before that, there's going to be a capacitor that's going to spawn over here. When we say the ads have spawned, I want everybody to stop DPSing the arm. So what you're going to do is you're going to run over here. You're going to come here, where I am right now. So just run over here for a second. You're going to run over here. You're going to take care of the ads. We won't push the boss while the ads are up. Once the ad is dead, we're going to go back into position. We're going to go back onto the arm and we're going to finish it. Now, once enough damage has been done to the boss, he's going to start walking down this rail. He's going to go into the center. He's going to slam his arm down into the ground. When that happens, when he starts moving into the center, whether the ad is still up or not, we're going to drop down onto the rail. So when we say drop down, immediately just dodge down here. We're going to stand where the boss is right now, just behind it. You want to stay on the rail, but just behind where the boss is right now. A terminal is going to spawn at the end of it, and we're going to take care of that terminal. If you can see that little square at the end of the rail, that's where it appears. We're just going to burn that down. We're going to stay stacked. We're not going to bother chasing after the other terminals. We're just going to stay in position. So you just block, we'll heal through it, stay on the rail, don't go onto the grates. The grates are no longer poisonous, but we want to make sure that we're nice and stacked. Again, once the boss is in the center, you do not want to attack him. So call off your pets during that stage or put it into passive mode. If you damage the boss, it's going to send it reflecting back at us. Now, after that, the boss is going to move into another position. So for the first one, what he's going to do is he's going to walk down this rail, and he's going to be in the same position over here. We're going to get back on the left arm. We're always going to be DPSing the left arm. So what that means is once we're down here, we're going to go right, and then we're going to go up the stairs to the left. That'll take us back to the left arm. Mad is going to take the left path, and Kermit's going to go straight ahead with the boss. Same thing, you just push the boss. When the ad appears, you stop attacking the boss, you take care of the ads, then you go back to the boss. But once more, if the boss starts moving into the center and we say drop, you just drop down onto the rail and go to the end of it. We're going to do that 3 times. First time, it's go straight ahead, turn right, stairs on the left. The second time it happens, we're going to go up the... If you see the stairs opposite from us, behind the boss, the second time he moves, we're going to go up that stairs in the other position, and then the third time it's straight ahead to the right. I'll lead the group. Just don't follow the tanks. You're just going to stay with the group. Now, the 4th time we destroy his arm, we really need to make sure that the ads go down. The capacitors will stun us. During the burn phase, that's probably going to be lethal. But when we say burn phase, don't drop down onto the rail. Run over to this side and drop down here. Get back into your position, and then we're just going to let all hell break loose on the boss. You got to make sure that you're on the octagon. Healers, if you have Novas, if you could pop one at 12% and one at 6%. If you don't have a Nova, just use Coordinate, use a Warhorn, or use a Standard. Anything helps. But a Nova is really helpful because we're going to take a serious amount of damage. The reason we have the healers on opposite sides of each other is that way they can heal the entire group. That's pretty much the entire fight. I know it's a mouthful, so just follow the instructions, stay with the group, and don't try and go behind the boss.
I have one question.
Uh-huh.
When I've been in this to do it before, we had people on the opposite side that are killing the ads that are on the opposite side. Do you want any of us to do that, or is that what he's over there doing?
I've never heard of that being done before. Are you talking about where Mad Traveler is?
Yes.
Yeah, no, you have nobody over there. There's not going to be any
Let's bring
ads.
the ads
And if
down.
they are, we're just going to leave them. And we'll get them when
Yeah,
they're on
zero.
the rail.
All right. Just making sure.
0.
Yeah, it's fine.
I
We'll
have
get it in
6.
6 minutes.
I have 6 minutes left on my food buff, and that was the last one.
Well, then let's go.
Oh,
Someone already
shit.
aggroed it, so.
Somebody aggroed with the orbs.
Yeah, necrotic orbs deal damage.
Alright, so everybody get in the stack. Anwin, you're too far back. Or Granny, you want to get in the stack? Alright, so when the fire happens, and he's going to use the firearm, you're going to want to block that. Yeah, so just block that.
Can we get reses up?
Yeah, I'm resing right now. So Anwin, you want to get into the stack too, please?
Yeah.
Shit.
What?
That happens every time.
Just taunt it.
That's no. I
fell. I'm
It
walking around.
won't aggro. What the
No
hell?
worries.
Okay, now it did.
2 drops, don't have aggro on the boss.
No. I did
everybody
have.
Get, everybody get in the stack, please. Everybody stack on me. Everybody, that includes the healer too. I'll res Moraine. Alright, ads up. Don't damage the boss anymore. Leave the boss alone. Focus the ad. Come over here.
Fell.
Yes. So every time somebody dies as well, an ad's going to spawn. It only happens after 75% health. We'll get the Similase. And that's
I
going to be a
have
wipe if that
aggro on it.
You
What
don't
the
have
hell?
aggro. You're too far away from the
No,
boss.
I have.
Fell.
No, I was up here.
Take care of the ads. Don't attack
This
the boss.
is weird.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I fell.
No, that's quite alright. Just come the long way around and get back up. But yeah, everybody who's up here on this ledge beside Waldorf, you gotta stay in the stack.
Alright, this fight is glitched, and it's kind of funny actually.
Alright, so everybody, let's get back onto the boss.
Oh crap, shit, I fell.
Fell and I couldn't get out of there. Tried to get out of there and I fell.
All of them, I can't get out.
Pretty much, pretty much.
Why'd you do that?
Alright, everybody drop down onto the rail. Stand where I am, stack here. Everybody stack here. Just in front of us is going to be the terminal. So you can res now.
Okay.
So get into the stack. Don't stand over there, Anwin. Please get into the stack.
Trying to find you.
Literally the
Standing
people in
next
front
to
of
you.
you.
People, the big
Yeah,
group.
we're right.
No, get into the group, Anwin. You gotta stand on top of us. Yep.
I'm ready. I had to find you.
Alright, so stay here, just block, use some stealth heals if you need it. Now, assuming that we're all looking at the boss, somebody please call off their pet. We have a... yeah, don't hit the boss, it's going to damage us. Now what we're going to do when the boss moves into the next position, we're going to go straight ahead, and we'll turn right. Yeah, we're just going to take the abuse. Normally you can split up into 2 groups and you can take care of the other terminals, but we're just going to play it safe and stay as one group.
Block.
Alright, now everybody run forward and turn right. So everybody goes
I crashed.
Okay, I'm
Fuck, I crashed.
Alright, Mad, you're taking your main tank. Alright, I'm gonna take the other arm. So everybody get back into position, up against the arm, and start burning it.
Don't worry, Zero, I can take one arm. You can just stay over there.
That's alright, I'll take the abuse off you.
Alright, you're gonna want to get over there behind.
We got an ad.
Alright. So, the ads are up, just focus them. Anwin, you have to get into the group, don't stand back like that.
Oh, Lottie, I got armor broken.
Yeah, you gotta stay in the group, guys. Only Waldorf, Kermit, and Mad will not be in the group. Everybody else is stacked.
Keep an eye out for that ad on right.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that. Alright, arm is down. This side. Capacitor.
Add on
leave
me.
the boss alone. Everybody focus on the capacitor. Off the boss.
Focus on the
Off the
capacitor.
boss. Off the boss. Off the boss. I'm gonna keep saying it until you get off the boss. Everybody focus on the ads. Alright, ad is down, perfect. Back
Another
onto the
ad's
boss.
up.
Oh,
Another one.
Yeah, this is because somebody died. It's not a big deal, that one can come down onto the rail with us. It's mostly the capacitor that we want to make sure we get rid of.
Alright,
Right,
down
everybody
to the rail.
drop down onto the rail.
Down to the rail. Focus that counter.
I'm gonna focus the terminal first. Alright, now focus the ads if there's any still up. Everybody into the stack, please. Anwin into the stack. Yeah, you always want to be in the stack.
Not how I was brought up, but yeah, I've
This is how
done
we'll
this.
do it.
Yeah, this is how you do it.
There's a
I'm gonna do it the way you do it.
Yeah, there's a couple different ways to do it. From my experiences, this is the best way to do it on normal. You could spread out and take care of the other terminals as well. That can get a little bit risky since we're spreading the group. You can do it a little bit faster if you take out the other terminals, but that requires people to be fully coordinated. So I just prefer to just keep everybody stacked. If this
No
was on
problem.
Mesh,
No
if this was on
problem.
Mesh, we'd have two different groups then. We'd have range
Caltrops
the
are on
rail.
staircase.
Right, everybody up the staircase behind us. No, wrong way, guys. Wrong way.
Wrong
Everybody
way.
back here. Sinful, you want to come up here?
Oh wait, I forgot.
Good job.
Not here. Oh yeah, he is. Never mind.
Perfect. So everybody just stack up on the ledge. Block the fire. That's
I
alright.
haven't done it.
Get in the res.
It's so cool. It's
That fire.
You
You
guys.
gotta block through the fire, and it hurts. You just get big heals during that stage.
guys,
You're fine.
I'm at the boss.
And when you gotta use
I'm at
break
the
free.
boss. Oh, I just screwed up. I can't figure out.
I'll get you. Yeah, so follow me, and when I res you. Alright.
Oh shit. I'm sorry.
Follow me.
I got it.
Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way.
No, wrong way. I know. I had to. I just had to move. Okay.
No. Wrong way.
Wait
Yeah,
again?
don't go behind the boss.
Yeah, you
You're
don't-
gonna want
you
to
don't
come
go
over
towards
by
the
me, turn
Arm
left,
is
and
down.
walk around the
We need
stairs.
to get the
Yeah,
ad
take
is
care
up.
of the ad.
Kill that ad.
Let's just burn the ad. We'll res permit when we're onto the rail. Alright, let's get
Where's he dead at?
He's dead on the rail. You're not going to be able to get him, so stay over here with the group.
Time to res Kermit because I fell and I'm done.
Honestly, Kermit, I just think you're not keeping the taunt on. I think you're dropping it.
No, I got
Alright,
the. He
come on.
knocked me off.
Onto the rail, guys. Okay, focus the terminal first, then take care of the ad. We're just going to wait here. And win into the stack, please. Don't stand off on your own like that. You gotta stay in the stack. Alright, good job, everybody. You're all doing great. Alright, so next time we're going to go straight ahead and we're going to turn right. We'll go up the stairs on the left-hand side.
Hey, what figure do I have? Fuck.
Alright, straight ahead, to the right.
Comes.
Alright. Now, Waldorf will get into position, Mad's in position,
And when
Kermit's
you
in
drop there.
position. Everybody else should be in the stack. No, you're going the wrong way, Anwin.
Looking for the stack.
Follow me.
Okay.
Follow me.
Yeah. Find the stack.
Okay,
It's
so you're
alright.
dead now. You're gonna go right. Don't go towards the boss.
Oh shit, I got knocked off. I can't heal.
Alright. Over this way. Anwin, follow me. Wrong way, Anwin. Anwin, wrong way.
You said to the right.
Yeah, the way your body was lying. Your character's right. Yeah, follow me. No, get up onto... No, Anwin, you gotta keep running. You can't stay down here. Please keep... No, wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way.
Know where to go. I do not know where to
Follow
go.
me. I'm right next to you. Follow me.
Oh shit, Kermit's dead.
Anwin, you're going back the wrong way again. You were going the right way.
Mob's up.
See me? Follow me. This way. This direction.
Follow
Come up
us.
here and you turn left. Walk up the staircase.
Adds
right?
up, adds up.
Right here. There you go.
The ad?
Ad running. Ad is just full on running.
Yeah. The next stage is the burn phase. Don't drop onto the rail. We're going to drop onto the octagon. So make sure we get those ads down first. I'll do the reses. We got to be really careful that nobody falls off and nobody dies. There's going to be a couple more ads since I'm resing right now. We got to make sure we take care of all of them.
Rapid restore is down, so needs a resin.
Yeah. There's so many ads.
Yeah, the more people that die, the more ads there's going to be. So everybody get up close. Alright. So everybody just stay together, burn all the ads. Don't push the boss until I tell you to.
Oh, Kermit's dead.
Alright.
Shit.
If we get one more hop, we're gonna die. It'll be a wipe. So, Proxy, get back into the group, please. Don't push the boss. We need to get Kermit up.
I can't see any animation it does.
There's still an ad.
Yeah, there's still an ad. So, guys, don't damage the boss, please. Focus on the ads. We'll get Kermit up.
Trying to.
I'm gonna spawn another ad.
Shit.
Yeah. Stay away from the boss, people, please.
Run.
Everybody stay away from the boss. Please
Got
stay
him.
over here with the ground. Alright. So focus on healing Kermit. Somebody was pulled off.
Alright.
Alright, guys. Now everybody is up. Perfect. Now we're gonna go back onto the arm. We're gonna burn him down.
Ooh, this is
we have
stressful for
Simile.
me.
So let's take care of the ad first. Take care of the ad first, guys. Okay, somebody else went down.
Sorry
So
about that.
we're gonna stay over there. It's all good. Don't attack the boss. Stay over there. Don't come over
Too
to
late,
me,
burn
please.
phase is happening.
Alright, burn phase. Get into your positions, guys. We gotta drop down immediately.
Drop, 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 drop.
Yeah,
War
so
horn
everybody
out.
into the position immediately. Kermit, you were in the wrong spot.
What? No, I was. Okay.
Yeah, you're in the wrong spot. You took a healer spot. Now we have the two healers.
Wait. So what?
Okay, it's gonna work. You didn't go to the right spot though.
I wasn't
this
here.
big- yes.
I don't know.
Okay,
I might be in the wrong
oh,
spot, to be honest.
no, Mad was
Yeah,
taking my
Waldorf.
spot.
Yeah, everybody was in the wrong spot.
Oh, I went next to Waldorf. Sorry, I thought
Good
that
job.
was
Yeah, I went to one of the rails, but I think I was on the wrong. Like.
Yeah, you were all on the wrong rails. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Good
That was
job, Flo.
insanely
How
stressful
the
for
hell
me.
did you guys kill him? Who killed him?
We
Thought we
I
were
didn't.
like dead.
No,
Yeah.
it was fine. It was fine. We went to the wrong positions, but everybody was up to scratch in their position.
All right. So
Yeah, we did it.
Zero,
That's
I
all that
gotta-
matters. We had no wipes.
you
Good
should,
job.
Zero, you should walk back here with me real quick. I want to see if you can help me with a couple of issues that I had that fight after we loot, I guess.
I would like
don't really have the
to
time. I'm gonna have to bounce
be a
off. If we're
better
quick, I can.
healer.
No, your heals are up to scratch. You
Okay.
were definitely kind of running around a little bit too much and not getting into the right positions. I think doing it a
Yeah.
different way was throwing you off.
All right.
But
So,
no, everybody did fantastic.
So what's your question?
well, the first question: whenever I am up on the corner and the ledge, I keep getting knocked off. Is there a dodge roll or block technique that I should use for that, or a timing that I should, or like whenever he like jumps, he knocks me off, and I
Yeah,
fall off the ledge and I can't heal
So the
anybody.
boss shouldn't be jumping. That's because the tank is doing something wrong.
Okay, yeah, because like he does something and I get knocked off and I fall to the floor and I lay here for a few seconds.
I mean, you
I
could
was trying
stand
to
over
figure out
here
how
or
to
whatever.
avoid
You
that.
could stand here if you wanted to. You don't have
Okay.
to be exactly on the corner,
All right,
and that
so
should take
step
care of
forward
it.
a bit.
But
Also,
yeah, but basically the tanks should have aggro on him. The only time he jumps is when the tank is too far away or if he doesn't have aggro.
all right. Also, in the burn phase, I thought I was going to the right spot. I came here. Which
No, you
rail
weren't
was it
there.
supposed to be? How do I?
You were over here on this rail. You were supposed to be on this rail. Mad was supposed to be on that rail. Kermit was supposed to be on this
All right,
rail.
so
I was on the right place.
Anna was supposed to be on this one. But
We enter
everybody
from
took
this
the
door,
wrong.
right?
The tanks.
Crazy,
which rail was
crazy
that supposed to be?
stuff.
I'm getting mixed up now. Fuck.
Yeah, see,
It
it's
doesn't
I
really-
got
it
mixed
doesn't
up
really
because
matter
it's
too much. So basically, tanks are on these ones, like from where the doors are. Tank
all right.
here,
So tanks are on the doors. I'm on the non-door side.
yeah,
That's
you're on
okay.
one of those ones. But the tanks grabbed the wrong positions, which threw it off for everybody else. It's not a big deal, to be honest, on normal when you have a capable group. However, like when you pick a side, you always remember what one you're on, and you go to that one. You gotta use the door as a reference.
Right.
Door
Yeah.
that
See,
you
it's.
came in.
I figured using the door as a reference was the
I'll be
right
back.
option. I thought I went to the right rail, but I just didn't. So non-doors.
Same
is
here.
yours.
Make sure you get
All
your.
right.
Thanks for the invite. I gotta get going. You guys
Does
have a great
anybody
stuff.
need anything from here?
Yeah, you have a fantastic day. Thanks for coming. Spicy people, I'll make sure you get credit for this run as well.
Yeah,
Automated
I got your
defense.
Discord now, so anytime you need DPS, yeah, put it up. I'll come with you.
Automated
again, no problem.
defense on
Yeah, this is the
Adventure
spicy one.
Scars.
I think this guild will only take guildies out for their runs unless they pug it. So if you stick around and you want an invite to one of the guilds, you can happily take care of that. An invite to a
Oh
different
boy,
server. We run
crazy
every night at
stuff.
11 p.m. PST, then 6 p.m. on Fridays as well. I can send you one over there. That one will take guests. This one, it's generally guildies only.
Friday nights, awesome. I'm gonna be there.
I run trials every night. We do 2 to 5 a week.
Holy crap.
I just kind of like.
We like our trials.
I love trials. I love trials. If you don't mind my gimp.
Fun times, fun times. Thanks, guys. It was fun.
Sork, and she can't get past 25 or so, you know. Oh,
See, that's better than me. I don't have heals like
heal.
that at all.
I can heal. I am a heal bot, man. I am a healing son of a beast. That's one thing I can do. That's the only thing I can do.
I'm back. What's going on?
Happy I could do.
Oh,
When
you did
I look at her, I look at her DPS, you know, like the charts and everything, and she's like doing 60k heals. I'm like, whoa! Wish I could do 60k friggin' damage.
Right? I wish I could
Kill.
pull that much.
I would kill for 60k damage. I would kill for 30k damage. At least I have somebody that can do something good. Try.
Perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to flake off. I got some things I gotta take care of.
Thank you so much again. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I don't
you're always
know-
welcome to
I don't
come on the
care
runs.
where you go. You're flaking off to do dinner or whatever you're doing. I don't care what you're doing. I love you so much. Thank you so much.
It's like I'll have to go look at softball pics.
Yeah, so I'll be doing more runs at 11 p.m. PST. I'm gonna be doing them on a different guild server. I've been neglecting my own guild today, so I'm gonna name those guys. But I'll give a shout out in Spicy's guild chat as well. And so if you see us looking for fondues, you're more than welcome to join the runs. We're going to aim to do about 5 trials. We're going to focus on Cloud Rest, AS, Mauve, Lorcage. We'll probably do Hellroar on AA again, but we're going to do the trials that we didn't do today so far.
Thank you so
yeah.
much.
Good shit, folks.
Yes, thank you.
Anytime. It was a lot of fun.
Okay. Go potty. Thank you so much again.
Mermit, once you trade, I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Oh,
My ribs are done.
I forgot to look at this stuff. My bad.
Ribs.
Yep, they've been slow cooking all day, so.
Oh boy, I bet you they'll be good. I'm gonna go make some spaghetti.
That sounds good too.
I know hubby will be happy to eat. He's been very patiently waiting on me. Thanks, Zero. Fun times.
Yeah, thanks, Zero.
Just make sure everybody's turned in their stuff to get their chest or box or whatever.
This is PvP.
Fun run. I don't think I have been in it before, and we've succeeded before, but it took us a bit longer. But this was fun. Thanks guys for coming and following and watching. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream soon. I appreciate all your support. Thanks much. Make sure you follow so that, oh yeah, thank you Fidodo. It was good to know you were here too. This is my first time. I've respect my Stam Sork to a Mag Sork, and I don't know how good I am yet at it, but it's what she started out being, so that's just a pain in the ass, that run. I can't imagine what it's like on vet. It's gotta be nasty. Lots of death. Lots of coordination. Oh, wow. Yeah. I can't imagine. Oh well. It was still fun. It was nice doing it on non-vet to be a little bit more learning for me and for the Sork in the rotation and how to do it all. Ouch. Does it save it for you? Are you able to be at the same spot later, like VMA, or do you have to start all over again? Oh, goody. Fun times, huh? Guys, all have a good night. I'm going to go feed the hubby and the cats and the dogs and me. Thanks for coming and watching, and who knows, huh? Good night.